Gabby, what's up? Alright guys, so honestly, this is my third stream today and I couldn't help it. So, come hang with me. I have nothing else to do. So, come chill. Hey guys. Thank you, Gabby. Honestly, it's like... I just said, I don't know. I just really wanted to come back on. So, here I am. Check. Yes, it does. Hey guys. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, it's Saturday, and I have nothing to do, so I was like, man, I'm just going to go back on YouNow, because I actually really like talking to everyone. So, 4:51 a.m., what up, that's dope. You're welcome. I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't, I worked on some stuff for a while, did some reading, and then I was like, you know what, I miss everybody, so I'm going to come back on. I think I accidentally went in a different tag than musicians. Oh, girls. Okay. Well, that was my bad. I totally didn't mean to do that. So, clearly I'm a girl for now. So, yo, what's up here? I'm going to say hi to you guys, some people. What's up, Kyra? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't mean to click that, but we'll leave it. I don't know how to change it. Kamer. Yes, it's been great talking to you guys. Thank you, Alondra. Evelyn, Allie, what's up? I miss you. Bloodfangs, it's only 9 p.m. Where are you? You must be in, like, West Coast, right? It's like midnight here. What's up, Chris? Thank you for all the likes. You guys are awesome. I'll probably end up playing some songs, to be honest. William, my homie, Wolf Spirit, Lucy. Say We Can Fly is trending, dude. Sick. I'm just listening to some Spotify. Is it normal for someone to turn into a completely different person when they get showed a little bit of family? Oh, fame. I thought you meant family. Totally. You know, some people don't know how to handle it. What song is this? Mama by Jonas Blue. I've never heard it before, but it's on a playlist, so. 5 a.m. Dude, but you know, Lucifer's Insanity, the best thing about art is that it just, like, time stops existing, you know what I mean? Like, I love that. I'm gonna get some incense going here. Thank you. I feel like listening to, hey, what do you guys want to listen to? I'll put on some music. What do you guys want to hear? Army, Amanda S. What do you mean? Do you mean, like, what do people call, like, my followers? I never had a name for people because I never like to say the word, like, fans or anything. Say We Can Flower is, like, the closest thing. But now we gotta think of something new because I'm changing it to Braden Berry. What do you guys want? What do you guys think? I don't ever decide that. If you guys want to do one, I'll let you guys decide it. But berries. Berries is so lame. Friends, though. Yeah, Friends is what I always say. Hell yeah. What are you guys up to? Oh, wow, Allie. Spicy. Change it to Lord of the Rings? Oh, it changed, like, my band name to Lord of the Rings? Dude, I'm number 4 on girls. I feel, like, so accomplished right now. You're in the hospital, Raven. I hope you feel better. Sending you my love. Can you guys hear me okay? Weezer. I could go for a bit of Weezer. But I want the sweater song. If you want to store my sweater. What's that song called? Do you remember it? Aaron. Who's Aaron? Hi, Aaron. Do you remember what this one's called by Weezer? Hey, Amy. Savannah, what's up? Katie2011. I can't remember. Yo, Ella. I'm in love. You know what I want to actually listen to is, it's like my favorite song. It's one of my favorite songs right now. For real, this is like... I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. I want to have this, dude, I want to put, like, DJ Khaled in my fucking... Money never lie, no. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one early morning in the dark. No, you want it right now. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. I want to get like a DJ Khaled feature, so it's just like I'm just singing like, oh, if I could rip my DJ Khaled, we the best music. Oh, 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 DJ Khaled dad. Hit the same spot. Number 4 in girls, dude. My opinion on cats. I have one, and I like them. How do I have so much energy? Cause I'm happy, to be honest. I'm doing great, Allie. Thank you. Little dandelions. But you guys are just my friends, you know? You have a chihuahua. Do I like Shrek? Yeah. Brr, brr. Money never lie, no. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one early morning in the dark. No, you want it right now. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one. Joey, of course I'm gonna play Say We Can Fly shows. I'm honestly just, thank you, Flamestorm. I'm just I'm just releasing my next album under Braden Berry, but I'm still gonna play all my old songs. And it doesn't even, like, make a difference, because it's still me. But, yeah, I'm gonna play my old stuff at every show, don't worry. Favorite Overwatch character is Reinhardt, for sure. The big dude with the hammer. One day, I'm gonna do one where I just read you guys like a story. What should we listen to? I wanna put on some... Oh, do you know what's one of my favorite songs? Thank you, Jenny. I like your vibe too, even though it's just a picture. Alyssa, that's so cute. Thank you. MGK, yeah, we could do some MGK. This is my favorite MGK song. Then on your home. Wait. If you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you. And I hope you know I won't let go. Oh no, lifeline tonight. Thanks for just watching me just like do whatever. I love live streaming now, honestly. Fuck, I missed it so much. Swing Life Away, that's a great one with Calvin Quinn. Amelia Campbell, Far From Here. Yeah, it's actually called, now it turned into a song called Caffeine, so it'll be on my next album. I like something that I can't explain. And are my piercings fake? Nope. Okay then. Did you freak me out on tour? No. No one ever does. Do bad things to you so good. Thank you, Gabby. Explain it. What can I say? It's complicated. If it feels good, like I knew you would. But yeah, what are you guys up to? My favorite piercings, probably my snake bites, but I have my ears too, spaced. I'm gonna go bigger pretty soon. You can chill with me all day. I can chill with you guys all day too. I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body, I can take you wherever, like. Do I like you? Of course. I'm third in girls, dude. I feel so accomplished. Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind? If I only do the bad things I like, don't think. What can I say? It's complicated. No matter what you do, I only wanna do the bad things to you. So good. Thank you, Flamestorm. It's complicated. You're awesome. And I love the way that your breath melts me like Novocaine. How to keep my voice in good shape? I sing a lot. I'm the same. It's 12 here. It's midnight. Do I like coffee or tea? I love both. Mostly coffee. Do you guys mind if we just chill? I can probably play some music in a little bit, but do you mind if we just chill? I'll play some songs in a bit, but I kind of like chilling. Yo, what's up, Lucas? Scars on my body, so I can take you wherever, like, even when we're not together. Am I out of my head? I'm out of my mind. If you only do the bad things I like, something. Any Gorillaz songs? Yeah, I have. Music DJ. What do you guys want to hear? We the best music! Dude, you know what song is so fucking good that I just actually found? It's by this dude called Nothing Nowhere. And it's called Hopes Up featuring Dashboard Confessional. It's so cool. It's like hip-hop emo. I wish I could go louder. I hate when my volume's all the way up and I just want it to be louder. Chocolate. I do like chocolate. I don't eat it very much though. I don't really eat like junk food. Except pizza sometimes. Mikey and Jazz. Good. Do I like mashed potatoes? I can dig them. 5 Seconds of Summer. I'm not super into them, but I mean, they're doing something right, obviously. Let me just check my iTunes. Out of love. Fries on pizza. I've actually had it. I always get scared when BMO like jumps up there. You know what we're gonna listen to? BMO? I know. Do I love you? Yes, I do. 100 on top broadcasters. Yeah, we're gonna listen. Thank you guys so much, by the way. And I heard a voice through the Discord, and a deluge of passers-by. And I saw one gaze frozen in time. Jamie, how did I lose so much weight? It's called intermittent fasting. I followed that. I still do it every day. I'll know your face in the crowd. I'll hear your voice so loud when you're whispering, hey, you're faithful, I will teach you to be stronger, to be, hey, ungraceful, I will teach you to forgive one another. Do you guys like Under Oath? It's my favorite band of all time. Here's my kiss to betray. Desperate to wash the lips of grace. Do you feel hollow when you think of how I've lied? Oh, sweet angel of mercy, with your grace like the morning, wrap your loving arms around me. Oh, sweet angel of mercy. This song is called Some Will Seek Forgiveness, Others Escape. It's my tattoo by Under Oath. So someone asked me, do I have any new songs coming soon? Yeah, I'm working on my new album. I just put out a new song on my YouTube channel called Shallow, and you should check it out. Thank you, Maddie. Hey, ungraceful, I will teach you to forgive one another. Hey, unfaithful, I will teach you to be stronger, to be. Hey, unfaithful, I will love you. I will love you. Somebody asked me about intermittent fasting, so here's how it works. Basically, when you wake up, let's say you wake up at, so math is easy, let's say you wake up at noon, you wouldn't eat until 4. So 6. So it's 6 hours after you wake up. Wait, 4 hours or 6 hours? I think it's 4 or 6 hours. But anyway, I do at least 6 hours. So you just drink coffee or drink sparkling water, anything to kind of curb your hunger. You eat your first meal 6 hours after you wake up. I can't remember if it's 4 or 6 hours. Anyway, and then you eat your first meal then, and you get about 40% of your calories, and then you wait another 4 hours, and you get the rest of your calories. So you eat one more meal. It's like 60% of your calories. So you're only. And you have to make sure you stay at a calorie deficit, because that's how you lose weight. It's not working out. It's just like staying at a calorie deficit, which means find out how many calories you need in order to maintain your weight, and then go below that every day. Make sure you don't eat. So the thing is, you can eat whatever you want. That's the beauty of it. Is I could eat a whole pizza as long as it's less calories than what I need to maintain my weight. So you got to calculate that. There's online calculators that you can use. So anyway. It's really easy. So it's really like you go 16 hours every day not eating, and then you eat within that 8-hour period. Thank you, Paige, for the bars. And it's actually really healthy for you if you do it properly. Andy, thank you so much for the likes. But Kino Body, check this out. Kino Body. He's my homie. He's from Toronto. I just put it in the chat. Check him out on YouTube because he goes over everything. But that's how I lost weight. I was 200 pounds in December. I'm now 170. Which is awesome. Like, my goal is 165, but I don't really care. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at now. So, do what makes you feel good. It's really simple though, and you can eat whatever you want. Still, that's the beauty. Much harder to leave. How am I supposed to be everything they expect me to be? And I feel so alone. 'Cause I left my heart at home, and she needs me, but I know that they need me too. So God, give me the strength to do what created me to do. I'm just a phone call away. Be strong for me. I need you to show me how to change the inside of me. For my heart, for her sake, be strong for me. Dude, honestly, I have to say, Matty Mullins was like one of the nicest dudes when I was on Warped Tour. 2015 when I played it for the first year. I was kind of nervous because I didn't know anyone. But Matty was like one of the nicest people, and he always watched my set, and he was just like super sweet. And Kellen has been really nice to me too. I haven't really got to like hang out with him much, but I was on the same label as them for a bit, and really nice dudes. And a great song. It's called Miles Away by Memphis Mayfire. Needs me, but I know they need me too. Give me the strength to do. Alright, let me answer some of these. You guys are so kind. Thank you so much. I'm just going to put on some other music. What do you guys want to listen to? What's BTS again? I can never remember what that is. Favorite Under Oath album is definitely They're Only Chasing Safety. The channel name for learning about meditation, Spirit Science. Oh, K-pop band. No, I've never heard them. Thank you, Amelia. You guys are so kind. Seems like the millionth time. I'm just gonna put on whatever comes on. How about... This is one of my favorite songs, actually. Happy birthday, Paige. Wait, before I keep going. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paige. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Happy birthday. Crashing, hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Thank you, Kyle. You're the man. Thank you so much, dude. I call your name, but I'm not around. Name, but I'm not around. Trap remix? I won't. I need you right now. I need you right now. Don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me. Alright, I'm pretty sure Spotify's like taking up my computer space because my webcam's being glitchy. Oh, Photoshop's open. Let me close Photoshop. Dude, okay, check this out. I wonder if I can I send a photo in the chat? Don't save, hold on. Dude, hold on, check this out. Lost in the Sound of Separation, yeah, it's great album. I feel like is it being glitchy or is it okay? I think I'm losing my mind now, it's in my head, darling, I hope. Wait, you can't see it. If I made fidget spinners... You can't see it. I want to make fidget spinners. Thank you, Flamestorm. Don't let me down. Hey, Rudy. Dude, Flamestorm, you're the shit. Thank you. Was I ever straight edge? Yo, Jonathan, what's up? I miss Cali. I can't wait to go back. I was never straight edge, no. I mean, it's not like I was drinking and stuff when I was like 3, but no, I was never really identified as that. Flamestorm, thank you so much. Seriously, that's so sick. My favorite animal is a wolf. It's in my head, darling, I hope. New logo, dude. My new logo is like a wolf. We're losing place in girls. No. There must be some hot honeys doing some broadcasts and I'm losing my spot. Just kidding. Alright, yo, let me show you something. Where is it? I'm gonna pull up my iTunes. Hey, I'll play some songs for you guys in a little bit. I promise. I just like chilling. I always feel like whenever I'm on here, I'm always like feel the need to like play music because I'm always like, what if there's like a new person? But I kind of want people to just get to know me too. So, you know, I'm always playing music. So, you know, hot honeys. Who says that anymore? Yeah. Dude, you know what? What I just noticed, like, I used to be so insecure about my smile because I'm missing 2 teeth. They never grew in when I was a baby. But you know what? I like to smile more. It feels good, you know? We're not going to do any YouTube videos. I'm actually looking at getting a new camera, so I'm hoping as soon as I get a new camera. Hey, Eugenia. It's for like the 4... Oh, she's on. She's on... Oh, that's why we're lost. That's why we're losing our place. I love Eugenia, though. She's amazing. So it's okay. Crashing, hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Hold on. I remember. Check this out. This is one of my new ones. This is like a rough mix. Actually, I'm getting a mix back for it tonight, but check it out. I want to show you a bit of it. It's gonna be lit, dude. Hold on, sorry guys. I'm just gonna turn my stereo system on. Sorry, I didn't mean to show you my pants. Might be better on. Yeah, there we go. It's not better. It's so lit, dude. This album's gonna be so lit. I picked out. Can't hear the drop yet, but that's one of the new songs. It's pretty fun. Cam girls, what's going on? Guys, my premium Snapchat is Cuddle Bunny. I'm just kidding. I don't have one. Don't let me. Oh, you know what I want to listen to actually? I'm so mean. I know. I can't show you yet. You know, it's one of my favorite songs actually. Where is this? Do they have it on here? No more bad days. This song by This Wildlife. I'm losing trust in you. These things I never ever do for you. Reliant K is one of my favorite bands. I'll find a back door. I'll run for it. A back door. I'll run for it. We'll be in California probably later this month or early September. I'm still stuck in my head. Sorry. All the skies are calling gray. Find a way to make you say I'll be second best, but you're still stuck in the head. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you, Jonathan. What do you guys want to talk about, yo? Let's talk about some cool stuff. BTS. I'll put them on. I've never heard them in my life. Am I about to like lose my mind? BTS. All right. What song should I put on? I'll answer questions too. Not today. This is my first time. Alright. Okay. Taylor, I see your chat. Alright, this is pretty cool. I don't think I would listen to this on my own time, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, dig it. Thank you for showing me. Yeah, how about we're gonna put on some... I'm just gonna put on like a cool, like, my favorite playlist on Spotify is Mood Booster. This is my favorite playlist. I just have really good chill songs on here. Alright, let me answer some questions. Someone asked me about something. Game of Thrones, yes. I do like Game of Thrones. How do I feel when people fangirl around me? always means a lot when people like care about my existence. You did your art project on me. Thank you. That's awesome. The season of Shameless. I have finished Shameless, and I'm sad. Favorite color is blue or red. What's up, PTZ? First tattoo was this one. Or no, this one. I got these while I was on tour, like all these ones. Or no, sorry, all these ones. I'm getting the directions confused. What's up, Lucien? When will I tour again? Soon. Eve, thank you so much for the 1,000 bars. You guys are awesome. Favorite superhero? Larry Boy from VeggieTales. Supernatural. No, I've seen a couple episodes, but talk about a time I was noticed. I don't know. Flamestorm, 500. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Favorite villain is Doodle Bob from SpongeBob. Favorite horror movie? There's one called Secret Window. It's more of a psychological thriller. It's a Johnny Depp movie, but I love it. How often am I noticed? You know, it honestly depends. It depends where I am. But it's just like random. Ellie, yeah. Hold on, I just want to turn this song. Skip the song. It is weird. Yeah, the season thing is weird.
Freaking goddamn freaking Family Guy. Give me a freaking beer, you bastard.
I'm actually getting better at doing my Family Guy just like on the spot. It's harder, but
the hashling.
Oh, hey, Patrick. Mr. Krabs! Mr. Krabs! I'm working on SpongeBob. I'm actually pretty good at SpongeBob. It's just I can't really do these ones on the spot as well.
Don't think we don't know how to weed them out. Hey, SpongeBob.
I'll be there for you. Yeah. Okay, guys, so no one's ever seen this before, but I'm going to send it. This link that I'm about to send you is unlisted, okay? It's on my YouTube channel. It's unlisted. It's the cartoon that I animated, okay? And I did the voices, and it's only like 2 minutes of it. But I'm going to send this to you guys, so if you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you miss out, but I'm only going to send it once in the chat, alright? It's called Peppers the Penguin. It's about an egg and a penguin. Edit. Alright, let me find this link. Alright? I haven't posted it because I wanted to finish it, but let me show you what I have, alright? This is just for you guys tonight. Feel free to watch it now, or you can, boom. Alright, I'm sending it. 1, 2, 3, boom. You guys are lucky. There for you, there for you. So I animated that in like a couple days, like I think it was last December. I worked on it for like 48 hours. It should show up. You can't open it, why not? Let me put it again then. The cake mystery. Can I animate? Yeah, I can animate, yeah. I don't do it, if you're on your phone it might not work, but yeah, I really want to finish it, but I did this one all myself. And yeah, I really want to finish it. It just takes so long, so I just haven't. Music project that's going on the 18th, Briar. It's actually so what I'm doing on the 18th next Friday at 7 p.m. is music production workshop. So I'm gonna screen share you, and I'll show you like all the steps to make a song, and like it's gonna be an electronic one. But I want to give some production tips, answer any questions people have about production songwriting. So it's gonna be a couple hours at least, but I really want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Thank you, Bella. So make sure to be here next Friday, 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
My precious.
Pretty good at going too.
My precious.
Yeah, definitely be here next Friday. It's gonna be an awesome workshop. Victoria, I'll sing a bit of it for you. But my sweetheart, I cannot stay. I must go. For your life is worth thousands more, and I love you so. Who took the cake? You'll have to wait to find out. Bye, Ella. I'll talk to you soon. I'll definitely hit you back soon. Sorry I haven't yet, but I will. You know what's nice? Honestly, in my life, I feel like I'm just so much happier than I ever have been. And it's nice. I'm gonna play a song soon. Da-na-na-na. I don't know, I accidentally clicked the girls hashtag instead of the musicians, but I'm a Midwest suburb, no straight jacket can hold her. Bring me the horizon, yeah. Bring you the horizon. Actually, I covered Drown on my YouTube channel. I think that's actually one of my most watched videos. Out of my veins, there was no way back. Thank you, DJ Swiggity Swag. Psycho from a Midwest suburb, I looked up and I told her, you don't know me when the feeling's all gone. So slowly come undone. And quietly, I'll say it to your face. Find another place to stay. When the feeling's all gone. And not tell everyone, yeah. Hello, my friends in Mexico. I love this song. Police, I never heard. It says called Straight Jacket. It's by Quinn XCII. Is his name? When I do concerts, absolutely, I literally hang out with everyone, like, after the show, until I meet everyone. Unless, like, the venue kicks us out, but I'll always find a way. But yes, that's my favorite part of touring. I'll always do that. Check this out. This is another song that I have called Dopamine. This is one of my new ones. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the album or not. What inspired my new logo? I just wanted something that just, like, was wolfy, you know? All the things I don't want to talk about, but I better do it anyway, because if I don't find a way to get away, I'm gonna suffocate. Speak of the devil, where's my damn caffeine? Cause I don't feel it in my veins, I need a damn IV. I swear to God, I get so scared sometimes when I feel lonely, especially at night. Dopamine, to cope with being out of dopamine. Yeah, man, rap's dope. I'm starting to get into it a little more this year. See if I can do this next verse, because it's, like, harder. Give me nothing. Let's see if I can do this part. This is a hard one. Spiritual lyrical miracles, not from here, and I was singing the fields, and overthink it's real, and I feel like it's even to breathe, and I consciously with those consciously, it's good for you to see the truth for how much you feel and believe it. Everything I write about is property, someone else and logic to me, and inside of me cannot be, just have to know that it will be in you, see the universe inside of you, and as it focus over me. Meditating every day is uninspiring, cause then all my demons go away, so I can get the fuck out of the scene. Sometimes you. Anyway, super fun. Sometimes you. It sounds. It's one of my new ones called Dopamine. I don't know. It's just like something I made for fun. I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. I probably will, but the audio's quiet. Yeah, my mic is weird. I'm probably gonna get a new mic. You guys are so nice. Thank you. Dopamine, dopamine. Thank you, Tyler Wolf. Reliant K cover, dude. You know what? Actually, let me put on a Reliant K song, my favorite one. This is my favorite Reliant K song. This is like the first one I heard. This one actually kind of got me into acoustic music. Thank you, Victoria. When I made up my mind and my heart along with that, to live not for myself, but yet forgot somebody said to you, know what you are getting yourself into. When you finally feel, sorry, all of my priorities, and ask God to remove the doubt that makes me so unsure of these. Thank you, all time low. James, yeah, I do. It's Say We Can Bread. I ask myself, Rar Mew 24. I love your username. Are getting yourself into. I'm getting into you because you got to me in a way words can't describe. Fourth and girls, yeah. I'm getting into you because I've got to be. You're essential to survive. I'm gonna love you with my life. Do I watch anime? Just Death Note is the only one I really watch. Do some light Yagami here. I kinda view you as a son. For 1 second our eyes met, and I met that with the question, do you know what you are getting yourself into? I'm getting into you. Ow. My leg is asleep. Comfy shoes. You mean, Tom's? Favorite movie genre? I don't know. I used to be really into horror movies, but I don't really like to watch them as much because I don't like to really put the negativity in my life. Especially at nighttime, because I feel like it's so important to keep yourself in a good spot before you sleep. So I really like comedies, honestly. I love you, and that's what you are getting yourself into. I'm getting into you. Fuzzy socks. No, I don't really ever wear socks. Thank you, Peach Flame. I mean, unless I'm wearing Toms, I'll wear like the small Toms. Sylvia, thanks for hanging out. Do I like rom-com? I thought it said roasted corn. Yeah, they're cool, I guess. Say by the note. Heck yeah, I'll reply to your message soon. Can you check out your YouTube channel, EE Music? Yeah, sure. Essential to survive, EE Music. Hey, I can't find it. Is this it? Where is this it? Elizabeth 10? Which one is it? I can't tell. Yeah. Vladimir Fizzy. I usually don't add my people on Snapchat. I talked about this earlier, but I keep Snapchat and Instagram just for my close friends. Just because I don't really have any other social medias that I can like just see my friends on. So I keep those just my close friends. Am I trying to lay an egg? Yeah. I only laid 3 today, so I'm hoping to go for a 4th one, but you know, we'll see. But that's why I'm doing these broadcasts and like I use Twitter and stuff. Don't you worry, my friends. Alright, I'm gonna get my guitar. How about that? Ask me if we do this every day. I said often. I'll put on some Weekend real quick. Often is like one of my favorite songs. I love the weekend. Bimo, what are you doing? Are you tripping? She's always tripping. Alright, I'm gonna play a couple songs. I wanna just play some emo stuff. Tyre Madrid, hello. Like the penguins need their wings for deep cold water dives. Like the earth needs the moon to keep it on course. Social repose is the best, thank you. Look at me and know I'm all yours. I will talk for a little, yeah. I'm a mess, I confess, but I'm nothing without you. How about I play, Alright, I got a good one. And then how about I'm gonna play a song, then I'll talk for a little bit, and then I'll play a song and talk for a little bit. Do I believe in spreading positivity? Absolutely, of course. I think the way to do that is just to be yourself and be like full of love, you know. I think it's really here. Look at it this way, guys. We're always so caught up. No, all right. I'm gonna talk for a minute, and then I'll play a song because it's something I want to say. How do I word this? I think life is a test in a way of 90% of the people, 90% of humans just go about their lives day to day and kind of fall into the whole, structure of society. But think about this. It's really hard to explain. If you, let's say you believe in some kind of higher power. Okay, how about this? I think it's a fact. I think it's really hard to prove that there's not some kind of higher power. And I'm not saying God, I'm not saying Buddha, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, like, because we don't know how we were created, to me that means that has to mean there's something outside of our knowledge, which is bigger. I'm not Wiccan, no. I'm not religious. Just hear me out. Okay, so just even if you don't want to acknowledge it your whole life, just because you were plopped here by something, you were created by life. You can even say life is God or being born is God, okay? Something put you here, okay? And think about this. Let's say you designed a video game. Let's say you programmed a video game, and let's say you program Zelda, all right? Because everyone fucking loves Zelda. I love Zelda. And you program a character to just, like, sit under a tree, and that's all it does in the game. And one day you're playing the game that you programmed, and you see this character, egotistic. No, just hear me out. Let's say you program this character to just sit under a tree. And then suddenly one day you walk past this character that you designed to just sit, and it starts knitting a sweater, let's just say. And you're like, whoa, like, it had to come to those conclusions on its own. So, but you would definitely probably be like, damn, like, all right, and you'd probably study it, you know what I mean? So what I think is, like, the way that I see reality is somewhat similar to a video game in the way of, like, we were kind of created by something, whatever it was. We don't know, and we're never going to know, and that's fine. But I think when you start to question it, and when you start to actually break outside, because there's a system of, like, this is where you're supposed to do your whole lives, do it, and then you die, and that's that, and 90% of people do that. But what if you were one of the people that was like, wait a minute, let me question this, let me, like, play with reality. I'm not looking to argue about anything, but for me, it's just, like, I've had so much proof in my life. Like, I just believe that, like, I'm a part of the universe. I don't know, I don't know anything about it other than, like, I'm present in it, and that's all I need to know. So, but yeah, I mean, like, to me, it would be really selfish to not believe that I created myself, essentially. And that just, like, I've just had so much proof in my life that, like, when you trust and build a relationship with, like, energy and life itself, magic happens. But anyway, I just think, well, your parents created you. Yes, but, like, like, the magic behind that. That's not what I'm saying. It's really hard to word this stuff without kind of, like, to make sense. But I have, like, a bunch of podcasts about it. But honestly, I forget where I was even going with this. What did I want to say? But sometimes just question it, you know what I mean? Like, think outside of things and just remember that, like, this is one thing that I always say. It's just, like, you are not, like, your thoughts. You're not your emotions. And I always think because you are able to even be like, oh, I know how I feel right now. I know, like, I'm happy or I'm sad or I'm angry. Like, because you know, that means you have to be able to look at it. You know what I mean? You have to kind of be able to sense it from a broader perspective. So to me, that means that, to me, like, I'm not saying that I'm even right, but to me that means there's a piece of us that's outside of that, to me, I think that's like the piece that we bring into the world, you know, that kind of like pure spirit that we all have, and we lose it going through life because we, you know, our egos is designed by the world and by our thoughts and by things that are fed to us, and we kind of get consumed by that. But I just think it's really important to kind of step outside that and remind yourself, like, there's more going on all the time, you know, all the time. And one thought that I said the other day, and then I'm going to say today, because I think it's really cool, is when you have a dream, in your dream, if you talk to someone, whether it's someone that you know or someone else that you don't, it feels like you're having a conversation with them just as you would be in real life, okay? But technically, because you're dreaming, you created that person in your head, right? But it feels just as real. So how's it any different than this reality? Tell me. You know, and your body reacts the same. So I just think just think about shit like that. Think about, like, cool stuff. Don't worry so much about, like, what you're gonna do in the future and, like, all this shit. Just think about actually cool stuff that you can think about right now. Because I think the more you trip yourself out, totally, man, it drives me insane too. But, like, I love thinking about it, and I think it's just really important to, like, trip yourself out, because the more you do that, the more you build your awareness and your consciousness, you know. And, like, one practice that I do that's really cool is, like, sit somewhere and, like, look at, like, let's just say, like, look at, like, a tree from afar and, like, touch it, you know, touch it not with your physical hands. Like, literally right now in your room, pick something and look at it. I'm looking at like a lamp right now. I'm touching it. I know what it feels like. I can feel it right now without actually moving and touching it, you know? And do stuff like that, because then you're like, wait a minute, like, there's more going on, like, and then you start to realize you actually have that creation, you have the power of create. You are connected to everything without having to physically touch it. Thank you, Michaela, so much. And then this is kind of the base of, like, what I talked about earlier, law of attraction. You know how something feels. You know how what you want feels, and what you feel is what determines what happens. It's not about the thoughts. So I'm saying, start practicing, like, look at something and touch it without actually, like, touching it, and just, like, get used to being able to feel things without having to physically do it, and then put that into, like, a goal that you have and see what happens. I'm telling you, like, just know how it feels to have the thing that you want. Touch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine it. Like, use your imagination. I believe that we have the same creative power that the universe has and is filled with, you know? And I think it's really important to tap into that. And my point is, don't just, like, go through life and be afraid all the time. And, you know, just, there's no reason to be afraid. And just, you know, just trip yourself out. Trip yourself out sometimes. And I'm always going to have these little conversations. And I just never want anyone to feel like I'm trying to, like, argue or prove a point, you know what I mean? Because I respect whatever anyone believes. This is just me sharing my piece with you. And I love thinking about this stuff, you know, I really do. And spirituality is a big part of my music and a big part of my life. You know, just like, I need to keep one foot in there, otherwise I go insane. Because I think, like, this world, if you're fully in this physical reality, you'll go insane. So, anyway, alright, I'm going to play you guys a song now. I'm going to put another incense on. Yeah, I'm just always, you know, I just always try to talk about things in a way where it doesn't seem like I'm trying to be like, hey, look, I'm right, you know, because I don't know. I love talking. Ow! Stabbed myself. Totally. Yeah, Mitchell. Totally, man. I appreciate the comments, too. I always like to hear what you guys think about stuff like that. But I think, anyway. Sorry. Alright. I want to play you guys a really cute song you might not know. Oh, wait, no. Actually, you will know this one. This is the one I was going to play. I haven't played this one in a while. Turn away. If you could get me a drink A watercolors, my lips are trapped in faded coal, my Anne-Marie. Help me gather all my things and bury me in all my favorite colors, my sisters and my brothers. Still, I will not kiss you, 'cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Turn away, 'cause I'm awful just to see, 'cause all my hair's abandoned, all my body, oh my agony. Know that I will never marry, baby, I'm just soggy from the chemo. I'm counting down the days to go. It just ain't living, and I just hope you know that if you say goodbye today, I'd ask you to be true, 'cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Oh, 'cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Boom. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Thank you. Alright, I want to play you guys a super cute song. Hold on. Alright, just in case I forget the lyrics. You'll be my star, I'll be your sky. You can hide underneath me and come out at night. When I turn jet black and you show off your light, I live to let you shine. I live to let you shine. But you can skyrocket away from me. Never look back till you find another galaxy far from here with more room to fly. Just leave me your stardust to remember you by. If you'll be my boat, I'll be your sea. A depth of pure blue, just a bone could be our city, ebbing and flowing and pushed by a breeze. I live to make you free. I live to make you free. You can set sail to the west if you want to, and past the horizon so I can't even see you far from here where the beaches are wide. Just leave me your way to remember you by. If you'll be my star, I'll be your sky. You can hide underneath me and come out at night. I turn jet black and you show off your light. I live to let you shine. That's a super old song called Boats and Birds by Gregory and the Hawk. It was a MySpace Days song. It was really good. I want to talk about some more stuff. Dude, it's already been another hour. I love doing this. This is so fun. Yeah. What do you guys want to talk about? Do you guys want to talk about anything? Is there a sub button? Do I believe in past lives? You know, I have to say. Hold on, sorry guys. Mitchell, how have I been playing? I've been playing guitar since I was 13. I'm 22 now, but I started Say We Can Fly in 2009, so it's been a while. You know what I believe? Honestly, purpose of life. I think you make that. You know what I mean? I think the purpose of life is to experience it. Here's the way that I see. Here's the way that I personally see life. Do I believe in spirits? Absolutely. I believe that I just believe because of our physical body, we just can't perceive like everything that's going on. It's like a radio dial. You can only really like you'd only tune into one station at once. And I think paranormal stuff is almost like if you picture when you're listening to the radio and like sometimes you go through an area where there's like static or another radio station kind of bleeds into it. To me, that's just kind of what, you know. Because think about it. Think about something right now. Think about like being somewhere else. That's an alternate reality happening somewhere. Even if it's just in your mind, that's still somewhere, is it not? Because you can like go there. But anyway, so what was the question? What was the other one? Oh, so picture just an ocean, okay? Ocean. I'll get a little analogy going. Ocean, okay? My phone. Raindrop. Or no, sky. Sky, ocean. Picture there being raindrops falling from the sky to the ocean, okay? Every little raindrop is its own individual drop for a little bit, living its journey. And then when it hits the ocean, what happens to it? Was it ever its own raindrop, or was it always just part of something else? You know what I mean? And to me, that's the way that I see life. That's the way that I see us. That's the way that I see everything. Is that the universe, life is the ocean, and we all are just little windows of it for a little bit. And then when we die, we're just kind of always just this one thing. Because matter never really dies. It just changes. We just change form when we die. You know what I mean? Like we become, part of the earth again. What happens to the soul, I don't know, but to me that's like the life essence. To me, like that's the thing that was experiencing life through our physical bodies. You know what I mean? Just like it, like here, just like this incense. Like look, there's a flame. When the flame goes out, the incense is still there. Like the ashes are there, but what was the flame? Is a little life, a little energy. You know what I mean? Yeah, so past lives, to me, it's just like I think we're all connected. That's what makes sense to me. Because sometimes, okay, here's another thing that I said. Picture being somebody else right now. Picture being, for me, like I'll picture being like Johnny Depp. You can do it. How can you do that? Or picture like climbing a mountain. Like picture being at the top of Mount Everest. Picture how it would feel to be the dude who went to the moon for the first time. How can you do that if you've never experienced it? How can you actually somehow like know what it would feel like? Just think about shit like that, though. Think about it. It doesn't have to be, cold, yeah. You don't have to know how or why, but just think about stuff like that. Because the point isn't to know the answer. The point, I'm not on drugs. I honestly, it kind of makes me sad when, like, people are so, like, well, that's such a crazy thing to talk about. Because it's not. It's just, like, think about this. All the shit that you believe now is because of what you were taught growing up. You know what I mean? Like, we were taught all these limitations, and it's like to think outside of that is crazy, but it's just because of our society. It's just because of these weird, like, mental things that, like, we build as humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not ridiculous to think about. You know what's ridiculous is the fact that you can look up every night and see the moon, and that you're floating in the middle of nothing every day 24/7, and somehow we're just like, oh, that's normal, but, like, oh, it's crazy to, like, believe in ghosts, or dude, it's not. Like, it's really not. It's just we just don't know. That's the thing. It's not like we have to figure it out. It's just like we don't know. You know what I mean? Meditation's a crazy thing. I've been meditating since I was 16. And it's like, open your mind, yo. It feels so good. It feels like to just be able to think about stuff like that and just truly start to understand yourself and just like see the world around you as more than just like a physical world. You know what I mean? Like play with reality. It's just like it's fun. It's honestly so fun. Like you can bend reality in like little ways that you would never think of, and it's fun. And I love it. I love messing with it. It's fun. Like trip yourself out. Think of things. Like program it a little bit. It's great because you have the power. It takes practice, but you can. Yeah. My foot is asleep. My psychic. I don't know I don't really just psychic what that means. I think just, I think if you open up a part of your mind, you can sense things absolutely, I don't know. Oh, we're number 6 in girls? That's a bummer. No, I'm just kidding. Alan Watts. I love Alan Watts. Yeah, Alan Watts, Eckhart Tolle, Wayne Dyer. Am I high? No, I'm not high, Kaden. But I used to smoke a lot of weed, but I don't anymore. I haven't done it for like years and years. It just doesn't do anything for me. I don't need that, honestly. Like, being sober is the best state for me. I don't know, I accidentally clicked the girl's hashtag, but yeah, I love talking about this stuff. Dude, thanks for all the likes, guys. You guys are so wonderful. You guys are so fucking wonderful. 69 life, dude. Yeah. Can you DM me a picture of something on Instagram? Sure. I remember when we set up. So I just gotta reply to some text or just look who text. My mom text me hi. Oh my goodness gracious. Everyone's trying to hit me up. Oh my god. 78 on top broadcasters. Thank you so much, guys. Let's waste time chasing cars. Thank you, Kathy. I'll hit you up after this. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. I love that song. With all everything. Maddie, it's called Chasing Cars by who's it by again? I can't remember who it's by. Someone else knows, right? Someone else has got to know. Snow Patrol. That's who. If I lay Snow Portal. Dopamine. It's the absence of it that gets to me. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at my iTunes for some inspiration on what to play. One more day, da. Oh yeah, I wrote this song if you can hear it. My friend Damien did like the music for this. And I wrote this when I was in Cali. LA recording. He did the music and I just did some vocals in the hotel room. Cause honesty is hard to find. So honestly, I'm never gonna make you a promise until you promise if it breaks that you're gonna be fine. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what else to play, you guys. You ain't gonna play the game. Sometimes it rips you apart, and sometimes it rips up your heart, and sometimes you've honestly just gotta forget who you. Once upon a time, I found inspiration in a broken heart. Now I just wanna know what the fuck is normal. Once upon a time, I used to be okay sleeping in the dark. Hollywood Hills, drinking wine with the light on, trying to turn my mind off. Wasted here in Cali, I ain't never coming home. Don't ask me why, don't ask me. But I've been feeling like there's something wrong with my eyes. I'm just trying to keep the vibe. Boy in a band, I know. Yeah, I've seen him. Kinda emo. Shay Hawkins 015. Hello. Can write really well. How do I do it? I just fucking let it flow, man. Honestly, I don't write my songs. The universe writes them. So you gotta accept that. I just let it happen. Swear to God I care about you, I just never really had the time to make you feel like you're somebody special to me. Maybe I'll never be the person that you need me to be. Maybe I'll never be the person that I need me to be. Maybe I'll never be the person that they need me to be. Maybe that's thinking of moving away. Doesn't everybody make it when they come to LA? I ain't never coming home, coming home. Alright, what should I play, guys? Let me play something. This is a Fender Malibu. Alright, let me play you guys a brand new song called Last Time I Let You Go. If you need to let me go, tear my body from your soul, would you just let me hold you? Even if it's the last time I'll ever know what it feels like every time we lose control. How the world's like heaven when we're all alone. Would you just let me hold you? Even if it's the last time I'll let you go. Go, go the last time I'll let you go. Go, go the last time I'll let you go. Go, go the last time I'll let you go. Even if it's the last time I'll let you go. I am beside you wherever you are. There's never a time when you are not in my arms. If heaven is waiting for me at the end, look into my eyes and know you'll see me again. I tried being honest, didn't get what I wanted. Now I'm wasting everything that I've got left. You knew that I was a mess, you loved me nonetheless. But I can clearly see that you're no longer feeling me beside you. If you need to let me go, tear my body from your soul, would you just let me hold you? Even if it's the last time I'll ever know what it feels like every time we lose control. Thank you, Tara. When we're all alone, would you just let me hold you? Even if it's the last time I'll let you go. Go, go the last time I'll let you go. Even if it's the last time I'll let you go. Thank you, Alex S, for the lies. Yeah. You are the ocean that I am inside, pulling you closer to me every night. If ever you're fighting to escape from the dark, remember your body was designed in the stars. I tried being honest, didn't get what I wanted. Now I'm wasting everything that I've got left. You knew that I was a mess, you loved me nonetheless. But I can clearly see that I was never meant to be beside you. Oh, oh, what's up, Patrick? If you need to let me go, tear my body from your soul, would you just let me hold you? Even if it's the last time I'll ever know what it feels like every time we lose control. How the world's like heaven when we're all alone. Would you just let me hold you? Even if it's the last time I'll let you go. Even if it's the last time I'll let you go, go, go. Go, oh. What's my haircut called? I don't know. Bimo? What are you doing? So cute. If you need to let me go. Yeah, people are mean sometimes. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. How do I help you ask someone out? I don't know how to do that. I mean, I can sing a song to him for you. Glory, thank you for the likes. Did I write that? I did write that. It's a new one called Last Time I Let You Go. I have so many new songs. It's kind of almost pissed me off because it's like I have so much shit to record still. But it's okay. It's okay. You know. You know, it's okay. It's okay, you know. So, it's cool. Well, I mean, we'll figure it out, right? We'll figure it out, bro. Elsa's voice in Middle of the Night. Aw, Katana, thank you. I totally get that. Cassandra, how to be more positive. Let me think of a good way to answer this. Okay. Okay, let me, because whenever you guys ask me these questions, I'm not just like, oh, just smile more. No, I'm going to tell you the real fucking shit, all right? So, negativity, there's positivity, there's negativity, there's negative thoughts, positive thoughts. That's the truth. And you know that because you feel that. So, I'm going to take it, or let's just say you felt sad in the last while. When you feel sad, what you do, what we all do is we try to figure out how to not feel sad, okay? We're always like, I don't want to feel this way. I just want to feel happier. And no matter how you feel in the moment, that's how you feel. That is your present feeling. So happy, sad, whatever. That is the emotion that... So look at this. Look at my face. This is me. Emotion. Happiness. Boom. It's gone one day. Oh, emotion. Sadness. Gone one day. Boom. Anger. Gone one day. Okay? But the thing behind it always stays the same. So when you feel sadness, when you feel that, you're pushing it, you're like, I don't want to feel you, get out of here, and it's pushing back, and it's pushing back, and it's like, no, you're going to feel sad, okay? But if you just be like, boom, okay, I'm sad, and then it's like, oh, shit, and then it's just floating there. If you just be like, hi, sadness, hi, you're just aware of it, you see it, you're like, oh, hi, your sadness. Eventually, it's just going to dissipate, because when you're okay with something, you're not going to get a reaction from it. Just like, it's the same principle as bullies, okay? If you don't give a reaction, they just stop because they just tire themselves out. They die off, you know? And that's the same thing with emotions. Is accept how you feel no matter how it is. Accept right now how you feel, okay? It's true. It's just like, and you'll see that. I know it's hard sometimes and you can't always feel good, but the truth is your emotions aren't you. They're a lens that you see life through for a little bit, you know? It's like, I always say this, like, look at a tree when you're happy. You'll see that tree and you'll be like, man, it's beautiful. And then look at it when you're sad. You won't even care about the tree. It's not the tree that changed. It's you. It's how you feel. So you have to remember that everything is in here. You have control of it. But the biggest thing is awareness of why you feel sad. You don't even have to know why. Just know that you feel that. And how to be more positive, honestly, fill your mind with positive things, okay? Like, female, I know. Listen to podcasts. Listen to YouTube videos about it. Like, just fill your mind with positive things. Like, so I recently changed my homepage on my computer to entrepreneur.com, which is like a business website where they have like, you know, habits of like successful people and like social media strategies. Like, so immediately in the morning when I turn my computer on, I'm not seeing Google. I'm seeing positive information as soon as I open the internet. And, you know, before you go to bed, like, put on like a positive podcast. You know what I mean? Put on something that's like, just, you have to fill your mind with it. Because the more you fill your mind with it, the more the negative stuff kind of just like there's not room for it. But meditation is the best medicine for everything. I'm telling you. Meditate, guys. If you really are trying to figure out how to feel good in your life, study meditation. It's not just some like mystical thing for like being relaxed. That's not what it is. It's so much more than that. I mean, can be used for relaxation, but it's a spiritual thing that will literally change your life. It'll change your life in a couple days if you do it. I promise you that. Okay? If you do that. So it won't, you know, Briar, it feels like it'll take forever, but I'm telling you, if you guys have not meditated before, and I know it's kind of this foreign concept to you, and it's not like a religious thing. I think that's a lot of people have this kind of preconceived notion about it. It's not like a religious thing. It's in certain like your religions like Buddhism and Taoism and whatever else and Wicca, but it's really all it is self-reflection. That's what it is. You're reflecting on yourself. You're being aware that there's multiple pieces to you. You know, you're disconnecting from your mind. You're disconnecting from the world, this like toxic world. You're disconnecting from the physical realm, which is where we're grounded. When you disconnect and you have one little piece of yourself in that, and you always have that awareness that like there's more to you. So when you feel sad and you feel angry, you still have that awareness that like, okay, it's okay. I feel this way because I'm in a physical body, but there's more to me, so it's okay. So I actually have, if you guys want, go to my website, bradenberry.com. There's a section on there that says podcast. Okay, I have a guided meditation on there. And if you want to start there, you can. I take you through the whole process of kind of getting relaxed and it's just a cool little meditation. So if you want to do that, you can. or just YouTube it. Or if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But and meditating doesn't mean you have to sit there and go, you know what I mean? Like, meditating can be going for a walk. Meditating can be playing or listening to music. It's like, why do you feel good when you listen to music? Because your mind is disconnecting from reality. Your mind is disconnecting. That's why, and that's what meditation does. It's like, it's just conscious. You know? So it's just this, you just gotta, it's not some big thing. It's just like, you just disconnect your mind. Anyway, guys. 15,000 likes. Holy crap. Thank you, guys. Infinite Waters, I don't. KDJ, I'm glad to know that. You know, and the thing is, too, once you start studying kind of ego and studying meditation, you'll realize that you have so much more power than, you know, and when you feel like suicidal thoughts, when you feel like it, that's your ego. That's your ego. That's your mind. That's the same thing you're always trying to get away from. That's what, when you meditate, you get away from that, you know? And that's the point of meditation. You get away from that ego that is always trying to, like, drive you to hurt yourself and to feel terrible and everything, you know? But you realize it's not you. And the thing is, oh, it's 67. Awesome. Thank you, guys. That's wicked. You guys are, I mean, it's because of you guys. This is only, like, my 5th day. My 5th day doing YouNow, and this is great. But it's just important. And honestly, Eckhart Tolle, Wayne Dyer, Abraham Hicks, like, great resources to just start getting into this stuff. Because I'm telling you, like, it'll change your life. And there's always going to be periods of your life where you feel, like, terrible and you feel, like, you know, depressed. And you're just a human. But as long as you can build that awareness of that, the fact that you're conscious, you are pure consciousness, you know? You're visiting this world for a little bit. Don't forget where you came from, you know? Meditation is anything that disconnects your mind. That's why you're happy when you're doing what you love, because you're disconnected, you know? It's just as simple as that. Do I know any songs by All Time Low? I know, the lights out, I still hear the rain. These images that fill my head and keep my fingers from making mistakes. Tell my voice what it takes to speak up and keep my conscience clean as a way. Don't make this easy, I want you to mean it. Chase it, say you mean it. You're just too kill. I'm calling you out. Don't waste your time on me. I do play piano, yeah. Now there's an aching in my back, a stabbing pain that says I lack the common sense, the confidence to bring an end to promises that I made through times of desperate conversation. Hoping my night would be better than this in the end. Just say yes. Don't make this easy, I want you to mean it. Jason. Yeah, it's a good song. It's not the whole thing, but it's a good song. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take, Xander. That says Xanbar. I don't have my glasses on. Well, I think Skylar wants to ask you out. I don't really know how to do that for someone, but how would I play you guys a cute little song for you guys? A little cute little tune so you can get married. Dude, when I did my last tour, there was literally like, I think 3 or 4 proposals at my shows. And it was, I'm always really awkward with it. Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark, no blinding light, tunnels to gates unwide, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spot. Heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, and illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you and your soul in my eyes, I'll follow you into the dark. You and me have seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary. Skipped a verse. On the soles of our shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now. There's nothing to cry about. And hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, and illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs, if there's no one beside you and your soul in my eyes, I'll follow you into the dark. Oh, 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 I'll follow you into the dark. Yeah, dude. Oh, sorry, I'm stretching. Alright. Guys, this is so fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Oh, I'm all out of coffee. Sad. I need tips on dealing with internal loneliness. Well, I'm going to put my guitar down for a second. You know, the truth is, I think it's I'm always gonna be internally very lonely, and that's something that I've accepted. And I've accepted that because I feel like if I wasn't that way, I would not be able to be so passionate about what I do, and I wouldn't be able to write. You know, I wouldn't be able to tour and do all the things that I do. But, you know, I think the thing is to realize that it's okay, and the best way to fill that void, I think, is to just be the best person you can be, because there's nothing that makes you feel better than growth, you know? And a lot of times we search for that in other humans, we search for that in things, you know? Money or, you know, alcohol or drugs or, like, you know, whatever. But you gotta look inside, you know? And, BMO, stop. Sweetie, stop it. Yeah, it's a tough one, though, because I still don't have the answer to that one. I still feel that, you know. But I'm happy. I'm happy because I'm fulfilling my purpose, as what I feel is my purpose, you know. And, BMO, stop it. Please. Hold on, sorry. Just, like, playing with my guitar. You know, what makes me happy is helping other humans. What makes me happy is knowing that maybe I helped, like, make someone's day better. And, I don't know. That kind of eliminates it a bit for me. She's so weird. Am I coming to Warped 2018? I'm working on it. I don't no promises because it's not really my decision. It's Kevin's decision, but I'm hoping to. What's up, Jess? Jesse6. Hi. Tips on telling someone you have feelings for them without terrifying them, ruining a friendship. I guess that's always a tough one because I feel like, you know, you can always make things awkward, but just tell them, you know, fuck it. That's what I say, fuck it. Just do it. Just do shit. You know? You just never know. We're always just so scared of what's going to happen. Just do it. Will I ever put cover songs on Spotify? Probably not. I mean, it depends. I'm not really a cover guy. Do I reply to Facebook messages? I try my best to. I don't always, though. But I try my best. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already knew that. Awkward. I'll reply after. You're fucking hilarious. Memes. Nicolas Cage memes. You guys already know it. You guys already know it. Bima, you're gonna get hurt, sweetie. Okay, she's like playing with this like guitar string that's like not cut. She's trying to like eat it, and I don't want her to get hurt. But don't be afraid. Kenzie. We're just talking about Nicolas Cage memes, and you popped up. I love Kenzie so much. She's awesome. She's like one of the nicest people ever. And yeah, always brightens my day. So thanks for being here. Do I reply to Twitter messages? I try to, honestly. I try to reply. I'm starting to do more and more. And so I'm trying. I'm working my way back up to there. 21 Pilots, one of my favorite bands. One of my favorite bands. Those daily memes you sent me were sick. They're sick. I love them, actually. Down, oh, man. Men? What? Did I men? I don't get it. Just pulling all nighter. Might as well. Down. You like my hair? Thank you. It's 1 a.m. here. It's 1:30 here. But I like it. What can I say? I like it, yo. They call them soldiers. I call them friends. I didn't sing it yet, no. What time do I go to sleep? It depends. It's the weekend, though, so I don't really give a shit. Guys, honestly, thank you. Okay, I want you guys to know, like, literally, you guys, like, do you guys realize, like, you give me a job? Like, do you guys actually realize that you, like, allow me to, like, survive? I just want you to know that, and, like, I am so thankful. Thank you. You know, because, like, everyone, I don't know, just thank you. It's just amazing that I could just, like, stay up late and, like, do this shit, and, like, you know, it's awesome. It's, like, the best. I'm so thankful. Thank you. La Arc Sisters, hello. Hi, Michaela. I love you guys, too. Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Quick answer for calming down for meditation. Focus on one thing. Pick one thing to focus on. For me, it's like the moon. I'll just hold the image of the moon. Because when you focus on one thing, everything kind of starts to... But the whole practice of meditation is that. It's to cancel out the noise. And that kind of is a metaphor for how it affects your life, you know? So pick one thing to focus on. When it's almost like a test for yourself. It's like when the noise starts coming, the thoughts start coming in, just keep focused on that one thing. Eventually they'll dissipate. And then you'll see it come in, and you're like, holy shit, that's a thought. I can, like, look at it from, like, an outside perspective, and you'll see it. It's cool. It's really cool. So just, thank you, Revo Trout. Thank you. I can't wait to finish this sleeve, dude. I'm so excited. The dude that did this is, like, amazing. If you can see it. Wait. It's like the flower of life. And then there's a bunch of cooler stuff. Pretty sick. I'm so excited to finish it. Yeah, I mean, when you meditate, don't think when you're meditating, but like to get to that zone, you know, it helps. But when you meditate, don't think. But I do have a guided meditation on my website under the podcast section, bradenberry.com, if you do want to check it out. Or you can just YouTube one, you know. Oh, if I could rip my heart in two. Thank you, Narnia. So are you. You guys are all so kind. I give you the half you deserve. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do I believe in aliens? Yes. I do. Oh shit, the incense is still on. Yeah. Solar eclipse. Yeah, I won't be able to see it, though. Hey, Maddie T. Oh, I thought you said notice me. Well, to me, it's just like, here's another trippy thing to think about, okay? I'm going to blow your mind here. Get ready. No, just this is another way that I see things. Do you think World War III will happen soon? I don't think we should worry about that stuff, to be honest. I don't think there's a point of being afraid. Everyone always freaks out, and it's just like, you know, The universe will do what it needs to do, but don't worry, just live your life, you know? An ant, okay? An ant. An ant. Or any other small creature. Take an ant in your mind. Just pretend there's an ant, and you plop it in a city, all right? So you plop an ant in Los Angeles, California, which is a big city, okay? I know I probably told this on the tour. Even if somehow the ants, like, was able to explore the whole city before it died, which it can't, that would be its reality. It would think that that's it, or it would, like, that's all it would ever experience because of its size. That's all it can perceive. Okay. How is it any different for us? To me, it's like we think we know everything, but like, what if we're just the ants, and the Earth is Los Angeles, and then there's this whole other thing that we just, because of our size, we can't see. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what makes sense to me. Because when you go micro, even past the ant, all the little cells in the ant to the cell, the ant is Los Angeles. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it just keeps going. So why does it not keep going the other way? Does that make sense? That's what I think. That's what makes sense to me. And again, I don't know. But think about this shit, though. It's so cool. I love thinking about this. It's so important. But I just like thinking it. Because it's like, yeah. You know? It's pretty cool. I ever felt like I was invisible. I am. You guys don't actually see me right now. But no, I totally. That's why I started making music. Well, that's not why I started, but that's why another reason I'm thankful for music, because it's allowed me to actually like have a voice somewhat, which I did not really have before, you know. And yeah, so definitely. But just thank you, Dorky Nibbles. I love it. It's a great username. I don't know, if you feel invisible, just create something. I feel like you feel like that for a reason, you know. Favorite sports? Probably hockey, bud. Fucking Canadian, so I love hockey, bud. Fimo. How am I so good at giving advice? The more you're aware of something, the more you can articulate it. The more you think about something, the more you can articulate it. I wouldn't have always been able to explain that. Check my Facebook, alright? You know, so fucking weird. I don't see anything. Emo. I don't see anything, Patrick. Bro, I don't see anything. Alright? Sorry. More mind-blowing stuff. The brain named itself. That's a trippy one. What else? My Facebook is Braden Berry now, but you can type in Say We Can Fly. You can still find it. Oh, the Say We Can Fly one. All right, I'll check it. I'll think of something else cool to talk to. Well, does anyone have any other questions or things they want me to talk, like trippy stuff that you want to know about, or like anything? Because I feel like I'm a little better when I have direction. Patrick, I still don't see anything. Oh. He said I never make an album better than Between the Roses. Hold my beer, dude. That's so good. That's not even a beer. That's so good. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to read these. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to read these and kind of gather something. So many good questions. This is hard because there's so many questions and I'm trying to figure out how to answer them. Does life have a purpose? Why are we here? You know that thing? Andrew, meditation absolutely works, man. As long as if you stick to it, you will start to see your life shift. I promise you if you do it. But the purpose, I think that there's a part of you that always knows what it is, and a lot of times we try to use our mind to figure that out, and we ignore that knowing. But I think you come here with a purpose, you know, and you're already living it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you're already doing it. Like, just to be here and experience it is like, how could you be doing anything else than what you're doing right now? You can't change anything you decided to do. You're here. So that's got to be where you're meant to be. You know what I mean? And you could always say, well, maybe I could be somewhere else, but I don't know. How did I get to be able to be where I am now in life? I've worked my ass off, honestly. I have to say, like, I've worked every single day since I started to build Say We Can Fly, and I will continue to work every day. But honestly, a lot of it has been visualization and, like, knowing where I want it to be and, like, feeling it every day. I'm trying to think of some other, like, cool stuff that you guys can actually, like, do. Okay. Here's one thing that you can do. Especially if you're in a dimly lit room, this works really well. But even if you're in the dark, all right? One thing that's really cool is to if you look at a wall and you actually notice, like, John, I can see your message, yeah, dude. You see, like, just look at a wall for a little bit. I know the dark makes you scared too. You can do it in the light too. It's just harder. You start to see, like, just notice, like, the space in between you and the wall, like your eyes on the wall. And you will start to see this, like, kind of static. Has anyone else ever seen that? It's like static almost. Like all these little dots that are moving. They're not, like, on your eyes. They're just, like, everywhere. So that, to me, and this is the practice of a guy named Eric Pep in Higher Balance Institute, who I love as material. I've studied a lot. But he sees that as, like, the, you know, life, or, like, the pixels of life, kind of. And once you're starting to notice that, like, it's really interesting when you just start to notice shit about reality, you know? It's so interesting. And then you remember, like, everything's always vibrating. And every particle, it feels like everything's stuck together, but there's space between every atom and every cell. So it's like the space, the in-between stuff is what really, like, the truth is, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's so hard to explain. It's so hard to explain. But the more you just, like, molecules, though, what is it, though? What is that shit? To me, that's trippy. I think to me that's, like, something you don't notice unless you look at. But, like, what is that shit? You know? And you'll see it more. Okay, so let me tell you guys a story, okay? You don't have to believe me. I don't care if you do or not. I went to a meditation retreat a couple months ago in Rhode Island, a place called the Zen Meditation Center. And it was basically this guy named Eric Pepin who runs something called Higher Balance Institute, which is, like, a pretty small group of people, but he teaches the most insane shit that you'll ever hear. And he has a free podcast called Rebel Guru. Some of you guys have listened to it. But he teaches it's spiritual, scientific, like, just crazy shit. He believes reality is an illusion. He believes that reality is like a simulation, basically, kind of like the Matrix idea. But he like shows you how to do stuff that, like, breaks physical barriers. Like, but he uses meditation to do so, and it's crazy. But anyway, I just remember because he talks a lot about that static. And there was one night after we did a bunch of meditations and, like, he did this crazy talk that I was talking. It was like 2 a.m. I was talking. It wasn't free. It was actually pretty expensive, but, like, I needed to go. I was like, I saved up for it. I'm like, I need to go because I need to see this guy in person. And it was, like, changed my life. But there was this room below the meditation room. So it was this big old Zen center. And it's kind of like just like an old wooden temple kind of thing. And there's a basement. And this dude was like, and so basically all these people that are there are like on some other shit, you know, all just really, like, completely open to everything. Because I feel like that's a lot of why crazy shit happened when I was there, because everyone was allowing it mentally. And everybody was, like, believing in, you know, the possibility of, like, phenomena and paranormal activity and shit like that. Now, it wasn't scary, but so this guy who had been with Higher Balance for, like, he's been with them for, like, years and years. Like, he's an older guy. And he's like, all right, so there's something, like, in the basement, and I want to ask you if you want to go see it. Like, how do you feel right now? Do you feel like you're in, like, you know, a state where you can be open to something? And I'm like, dude, absolutely. Like, I was feeling so chill. Because you know when you just feel centered, you know when you just feel like you're in the zone. I felt that way. Like, I feel that right now. And so he's like, all right, there's, like, something in the basement. And I'm like, all right, like, let's just go fucking see it. Because part of what Eric teaches is, like, to be open to energies and, you know, experiencing other kind of dimensions, whatever. This probably it sounds ridiculous, but it's really cool. It comes back to the static. So we went to the basement, and it's, like, really cold and, like, kind of concrete floor. It's kind of creepy. It was definitely creepy. There's boxes everywhere. And he's like, all right, so it's in this, like, room at the very end. It's, like, this little room. He's like, all right, we're going to go there. So it's pitch black. But what I noticed is that static, I could see it so vividly. It was, again, pitch black, but I could see that static so vividly. And to me, like, to him, he was like, or to Eric, that's, like, kind of life energy. That's, like, prana, if you guys have ever heard of prana. That's how he describes it. So we go into this room, and he's like, all right, there's something in here. Just, like, I want you to just, like, sense it. Like, there's some kind of, like, being or something in here. And so we just stood there. Pitch black. It's cold. And I'm staring at the corner of this room, all right? And, again, I don't care if you guys believe me or not. And literally, it's like almost a dense pocket of that static. I just see it. Like, it's just like this big, like, kind of dense pocket that almost looks like dark compared to the other stuff. And I'm just like, holy shit, there's, like, something in the corner of this room right now. Like, and the guy starts talking to it. I know it sounds really creepy, but it wasn't. It was, like, amazing. And he's like, hello. Like, he's talking to this like, thing, whatever it is. What's up, Kyle? And I'm just getting shivers. I'm like, holy shit. I'm literally staring right in front of me at, like, something that looks like a giant shadow, but it's already dark in the room. I'm just like, okay, watch this. And he takes his flashlight, okay? And he shines it right there. And for a second, that static was there with the light. And then it disappeared. And I'm telling you. And then we literally fucking ran upstairs. But it was like, whoa, dude. Like, that was trippy. Really cool. But it's just crazy. Like, if you slow down and, like, notice that shit, it's so trippy. But you have to be open to it. It was cool. It was really cool. That story kind of didn't have a point other than it was really interesting. But to me, it's not like a scary thing. I think the unknown is always very scary to us. But it's not really evil or anything, you know? How long was it? It was a 3-day meditation retreat. It was so cool. And by the end, like, it was just so trippy. Like, so much crazy shit happened. But here's let me tell you one more thing that he that one thing that we did. So he had 2 speakers set up, and there's a picture of it on my Instagram. Say we can fly of the room somewhere down there while I'm, like, meditating. So he had 2 big speakers on stands in the main room, and we all sat on these meditation pillows. And here go to type in this Rebel Guru Radio. Type that in on YouTube or iTunes. You'll find it's free podcast. Donnie, what's up? So he had 2 speakers set up, and he didn't say anything, but we were all sitting in this room. Are you guys still? I feel like I'm boring you, but I really want to tell this story, and then I'll play another song. He just starts playing. Do you guys know what cicadas are? Like cicada bugs, like those bugs who make that crazy noise. Like they make this crazy like screeching noise, kind of when they're but they do it in unison. They're kind of like how fireflies, like when they light up in unison sometimes. So cicadas. But they make this crazy noise. So he just starts playing like the sound of cicadas out of nowhere, and he's just like, just listen, and he just plays it. He turns it up really loud. And he's just like, just keep listening, keeps listening, and we keep playing it. And he's like, I want you to tell me, like, what you hear. And then, like, you know how sometimes when you're listening to a fan, like, spinning or blowing, and you kind of sometimes it sound, or just any sounds, like traffic or something, it almost sounds like there's people talking, or, like, you hear other noises within that noise. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's like, keep listening to cicadas, and, like, you keep listening to it, and then your brain starts, like, hearing, like, you hear, like, a train go by, like, or you think you hear, like, someone talking, or, like, you know, an alarm going off or something. And then he stops and he's like, all right, so to me that is a glitch in reality. He's like, because when you think about it, the in-between of that noise is taking you somewhere else. So it's almost like a back door out of your present reality. And he's like, to me that's like a rip in the fabric of reality, because, you know, the whole of something, you know, all the little spaces in between which create this other thing can take you somewhere else. So he's like, he talked about this for like a couple hours. It was fucking crazy, and I was like, holy shit, like that's amazing. But he's like, so always like pay attention to the in between of stuff. Always pay attention to the fact that we're not just one thing. You know, we're multiple things. Just like as humans, we're all multiple little parts of something bigger. He's like, there's always that going on. You have to be aware of that. Anyway, if you guys are interested, check out Rebel Guru or Higher Balance. He's got some of the craziest, most amazing teachings, and like, oh my god, binaural beats. Yeah, binaural beats are great too, especially for getting in the zone. It's terrifying. It's terrifying because it's crazy and it doesn't make sense, but it does. And I love sharing it. You know, I love because it's affected my life in a positive way. I know it's not, again, it's not something for everyone, but it is trippy, and it's really been amazing. You know, it's been amazing. And he actually came up to me and was like, Braden, I really love your music. Like, he actually had listened to it. And like, to me, because I look up to this dude so much, and it was like, holy shit, that's amazing. So, Rainbow Batman, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of any other cool. But just listen to some of his podcasts, because you'll love it. I think you guys will really love it. Start with episode 1. Listen to all of them. You know, just go in with an open mind, you know? That's pretty cool. So, you know. Thank you guys so much. This has been really fun. Je peux parler un peu de français. Allô? Allô? Tu es très bon. Je t'aime beaucoup. Je me n'ai pas, fuck, fatigué, which means tired. I'm not tired. I don't know. Miles Mayfire, can I give you advice to deal with social anxiety? You know, I don't know if I can, because I still have it. But I think you just got to keep reminding yourself that it doesn't matter what people think. And the truth is, like, the stuff that you're anxious about, no one else is even thinking about. That's the truth, you know what I mean? Like, anything you're insecure about when you're around people, like, no one else even notices. Just, like, you don't notice the shit that other people are insecure about. So, I don't know, just, like, I don't know. Grow confidence. But it starts inside, you know? Kenzie, yes. Oh, misty out the mountain, yeah. Yeah, totally. Get to a place where you just don't care. Life's a lot more fun. Will York, no, you know what? Honestly, thank you, man. My instrumental songs, I tell a story with those too. Just because they don't have words, I'd still tell a story, you know? Like, here's one of them. I don't know, some of you guys have probably heard this, but this is one that I called The Universe at First Glance. And this is an instrumental song that I made. June, where is this? Where the frick is this? I don't even know, to be honest with ya. Check it out. This is because I love like film scores, and sometimes I make these. See you later, Wolf. Oh, this is the one with vocals. This is the wrong one, but whatever. Yeah, this shouldn't... I put the wrong one in there. Yeah, it's not supposed to be in there. It's okay. But anyway. Ashley Aesthetic. I'm gonna do guessing tomorrow. I'm doing a stream tomorrow at 7. I'm gonna guess people. I'm still trying to figure out how to not feel awkward, because it's more just like, I just feel bad when I'm like, okay, I have to drop you now. I hate that, so I always feel bad. I always put it off, but I will tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. You look so hot right now. I'm sure you do. I mean, I totally believe you, but I'm gonna feel bad if I have to drop you, you know? Let me sing you a song. Driftwood High, right? I've got skin and I've got bones, built to hold your body close, built to shell and driftwood heart made out of stone. Trace my tongue along your hips, planting flowers with my lips, carving hearts inside your palms with empty fingertips. Yo, Kenzie, you can ask it and I'll read it. But you're feeling so alone, wishing you would just come home, because it's getting dark and all I have is time. Yo, what's up, Nick Bean? And time may be the death of me, but time will never get the best of us. And with a tear I say goodbye and watch the moonlight leave your eyes. Kiss me, dear, one more time. Take my hand and hold it tight. Hold it tight. Broken stitches in your back where your wings were once attached, and the devil in your veins to keep you company. Lay your skull across my chest, put your flesh into my flesh, painting raindrops with your blood until it's all been bled. But you're feeling so alone, wishing I would just come home. But it's getting dark and all you have is time. And time may be the death of you, but time will never get the best of us. And with a tear I say goodbye and watch the moonlight leave your eyes. Thank you, Teddy. Kiss me, dear, one more time. Take my hand and hold it tight. Oh, what a tangled web we weave, with our lustful bursting at the seams. This driftwood heart is only ours, but I'm drifting from the shore. And with a tear I say goodbye, watch the moonlight leave your eyes. And with a tear I say goodbye, watch the moonlight leave your eyes. Kiss me, dear, one more time. Take my hand and hold it tight. Oh, hold it tight. Yo, what's up, Ryan Robinson? Hello from Canada. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate that very much. Vic slays me, what's up? Georgia, hello. Thought you were gonna be my savior, that maybe you would love me even when I'm ugly. But now I'm second guessing if I need ya. Do I really need ya? Thought you were gonna be my grace, well, pretending that you love me even when I'm ugly. But now I'm second guessing who you gonna be, love. Will I free? Will I really, really free? Honestly, I just wanted you to save me. It's not you I need, it's caffeine, love. It's not you I need, you I need. And I don't wanna see you in my dreams again, but I will stay awake forever. It's not you I need, it's caffeine, love. It's not you I need, you I need. It's not you I need. New song called Caffeine. Yeah. Well, now I know the definition of insomnia. I just haven't been sleeping, but it's not really a problem. Let me show you the actual how it's gonna sound, yo. Check it out. Or let me show you the verse. This is my demo. Cause this is that song. Oh look, I can't find it apparently. Definition of insomnia. I just haven't been sleeping, but it's not really a problem. Cause I make the best decisions when I'm drunk or when I'm coffeeed up. It's not you I need, it's caffeine, it's caffeine. Sometimes I just really wanna know why the fuck you ever let me go. Then I remember the color of all the blood that you were coughing up and how it stained the bed. That's why I'm sleeping on the couch now. Thanks, man. Honestly, I just wanted you to save me. Anyway, yeah. Oh, this is a really old version. Different chorus. I actually like this chorus. Oh man, I like this chorus. Somewhere far from here. But you see how that's that Far From Here song turned into Caffeine? Teddy, you know what? I actually don't really use SoundCloud, man, but I have, if you want to follow my Spotify, YouTube and stuff, is all Say We Can Fly or Braden Berry. But that song is going to be, it's a brand new one. It's going to be on my next album. But actually, dude, you know what? I do have, oh no, I don't have the demo. I have, well, here, I'll send you a link, alright? Because I have an old version with that chorus. Oh, this is the wrong website. I'm still going to my old one. Let me send you a link because I have that whole EP that I did for that tour with that on there. It's a free download, so let me just find it for you. Storyteller Unplugged. Boom. It's just a Dropbox link, but if you want to check it out, it's called Far From Here. But the actual song is going to be called Caffeine. So there you go. These are all demos, so this isn't like, if you want to actually listen to my music, these aren't a good representation. But Audie B, all right. Have fun at church. That's really sweet. Thank you for watching. Hardest part about learning guitar, and yeah, Kyle, yeah. I gotta do some kind of B thing because I have so much stuff. Hey, what's up, Katie? Hardest part about learning guitar, it was starting. You know, it was just starting. It was just like learning the notes. But once you learn that. Once you get a feel for the guitar, you just do it. Yeah, but I've been playing started when I was 8, 22, 14 years, almost 15 years, so. Just practice. Have I ever broken a bone? I have not. So I did actually, like, I don't really have any feeling in my one shin because I was going sledding because we're here in Canada, and I almost went into a river, and there was a metal pole, and I smashed my leg on it. But it stopped me from going in the river, so I have to say I can't complain. But I don't really have much feeling in this one because I think I shattered a bit of my bone, but I never wanted to get it looked at. I just left it. So, you know, what are you going to do? Favorite character on Shameless is absolutely Frank. I fucking love William H. Macy's like my man. I actually stopped by the Shameless house. There's a picture of it on my Instagram. Death Wish coffee. No, I've heard of it. What is it, like crazy caffeine or something? Tips for sizing up your ears. It hurts. This one hurt. What size are you at? Because this is the one after 00, whatever that is. I can't remember. Dude, Frank's my man. I love that shit. But I had to use tapers for this one. Usually I could just do spacers or gauges, but I had to use tapers. Yeah, 12. Oh, you're at 12. You use tapers maybe, but just be consistent with it. I think it's, but let it heal long enough. For sure, because it hurts. But I'm gonna go to probably an inch, I think. Will you turn me into a memory? Holy crap, guys. If you want to get gauges, get them. I like them. I like having them. A whole new world. Josh Katurba. Alright, sorry, I was looking on Facebook. 7/8. Holy shit, that's pretty legit, right? Will you turn me in? Bye, Evelyn. Peace. How many piercings do I have? I guess 3 on my face and on my ears. That's it. And tattoos, I got this. This one, arm. Other arm, Lord of the Rings script. Some cool stuff. Boom. I got a little one on my my ankle. Oh, you can just say hey. I don't care. Yeah. Really, Lord of the Rings tattoos? What is it? My least favorite tattoo. Oh, and then I have these ones. My least favorite tattoo. I don't know. I like all of them. I'm not even gonna do that because I like all of them. It's just where I was at in my life, you know. Thank you, Evon, a lawnmower style. Thank you. Thank you, Barry Perry. Am I going to pull an all-nighter? No, I don't think so. I did that a couple days ago because I was trying to reset my sleep schedule. It actually did help, but I hate it. I feel so terrible the next day. I can't do it, I can't do it like I used to. Nice. That is very aesthetic. Chief Gondor. Elverston. That's sick. I want to get, honestly, collarbones I feel like would be so brutal, but I guess this is almost kind of on it. Well, I guess it is on it, actually. But I want to get my neck done. Teddy M. Dude, we're pretty chill over here, man. Callie the emo trash can, hello. Yeah, Canada's chill, man. I have no reason to not be, but Just Bo B Show is here. Hello. Dude, yeah, Canada's dope, man. I love living here. I mean, not that I'm not even like nationalist at all. I don't really like think it matters where you're from. But I feel very lucky to live here. It's a very peaceful place. Take your time, don't be so shallow, 'cause shallow's a mess. You don't want just me, yeah. But if you still love me, just tell me you do, 'cause I'm here and I just wanna know, do you have what it takes to forget me this way? Are you tired of sleeping alone? Or are you not alone? Maybe it's time that I go, 'cause I'm right in front of you, but you don't even notice how there's nothing left but your bones, and they're beautiful. Even though you're a ghost, you're still taking up most of my heart. Oh, most of my heart. Save your time, just please. I am already a mess. You don't want and trust me. Thank you as well. The emo hallway. Cave up, cave up. Ah, thanks to the llama. No, you are already a mess. You don't wanna trust me, yeah. But if you still love me, just tell me you do. 'Cause I'm here and I just wanna know, do you have what it takes to forget me this way? Are you tired of sleeping alone? Or are you, hey, Sheila Ray, what's up? And Lucy Page, or are you not coming home? Oh, and maybe it's time that I go, 'cause I'm right in front of you. But you don't even notice how there's nothing left but your bones. And they're beautiful. Even though you're a ghost, you're still taking up most. Even though you're a ghost, you're still taking up breathing bones. Now I see that there's nothing left in the water for me. So I'll dig. Did I ever sing this part? And I'll dig till I find your bones. It's about to get loud. Till I find your bones. Well, maybe it's time that I go, 'cause I'm right in front of you. I'm on the East Coast. Oh. Maybe it's time I go, 'cause I'm right in front of you. But you don't even notice how there's nothing left but your bones. And they're beautiful. Even though you're a ghost, you're still taking up most of my heart. Thank you, Remy. I don't have Vivo now, but I do have like my own YouTube channel. Most of my heart. It's called Braden Berry. I have all my music videos on there too. Or you can put up Say We Can Fly. You're still taking up most of my heart. Ooh, are you not alone? You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. May it be of you. What? Why am I stalking you? Oh, someone. Okay, I thought someone else. Sorry. May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. Though you are a lonely road, oh, how far you are from home. Morning, yeah, believe in you will find your way. Thank you, Shoelace. Morning, yeah, I'm 38. A promise lives within you now. Little May It Be by Anya, great song. I'm gonna just take a break from playing guitar. Oops. Breaking shit. Oh my goodness. You guys are awesome for hanging out with me. Thank you. I have nothing else to do. Dude, you know what I love is that my neighbors are still all wasted and partying. It actually makes me so happy. I love when people are like having a good time. But you know what? I've actually want to put on another incense stick. This is lit. Should I stay on? You guys want me to stay on? Because you know I'll do it. You guys know I'll do it if you want me to. Am I into photography? Absolutely. I need to get a camera. Little gingerbread. Yeah, let me look at them. Sorry, I know you keep saying that. This is frankincense, I believe. Alright, I'll stay on. Oh, thank you. These are really nice. Little gingerbread. I'm looking at them. Sorry. Very nice. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta reply to more DMs and stuff. I'm working on it. Talk about deep stuff again. Yeah. What do you guys want to talk about? Oops. Hello, 18 Rider K. I just feel like I just broke something. Number 64, dude. Thank you. Neg Champa, yeah. It's one of my favorites. Coffee and cigarettes. Bailey the Geniard. I will. I live near Toronto, so I go to tour there. I just never play here. I'm working on it. Do I like video games? I do. I don't play them much. I play Overwatch, a little bit of Call of Duty sometimes. That's pretty much it. Oh, Rocket League I play. I'm a PS4 kind of guy. GameCube is always my favorite, so. Do I like coffee? Oh my god, yes. I literally live on coffee. I actually might make some more, to be honest. TBH and cigarettes. Alright, let me find something trippy that we can talk about. Let me Eric Pepin. Let me just get some ideas from Eric here. No. No, okay, I don't want that. I don't know, I kind of like when you guys ask me something, because I feel like there's more, direction. Am I still sig-free? Yeah, it's actually been a year. In 2 days, it's been a year. Bye, Brianna. Space and time are human constructs. Absolutely, that is one thing. Okay, so, it's one thing for sure. Time. I live in Ontario, Canada. Ontario is a province. It's like the same as a state, but it's Canada. Yeah, man, Teddy, it was, I'm really happy that I did. I know it's tough, so congrats to you too, man. And Ashley, that's awesome. Good for you. Life's the same without it, The butterfly effect. I think that's pretty self-explainable, right? But, time. I watched this movie called Arrival. Quitting smoking it's all mental, dude. It's all in your head. Like, I'm serious. You'd have to literally just, act as if you don't smoke. Visualize yourself as, I don't smoke. I've never even smoked cigarettes before. You just keep doing that. I'll go into it in a minute, though. But anyway, so this movie called Arrival, it was basically, long story short, if you guys maybe seen it, it was about these aliens that kind of come down in these big pods. And they have this language that's all symbols, and they're, circular. And because of their language, they see time as, not linear the way we see it. They see it as, one thing. And because of the way that their language is, and you hear that, people speak different languages, they see things differently. And it's interesting, because I was like, man, our language and everything we're so word-oriented. Okay, I actually have a practice for you guys. Alright, you guys know what this is. Okay, you know what these are. So, if I hold these up, and I say, don't say what these are out loud, okay? You can do that pretty easily, right? You can just not say glasses, alright? But if I hold these up, and I say, in your head, don't say what they are, alright? That's harder, right? You have to work to be not label it, right? Okay, I'm gonna hold these up, and in your mind, don't say the word of what it is, alright? I don't know how long you can hold it for, but so you notice, and that's great if it was easy for you, that's awesome. But you notice that everything in life you look at, you immediately put a word to, okay? But that's not what those things are, okay? This isn't a pair of glasses. This is what I call it. I don't really know what it is. It's just a bunch of molecules. But the point is, we look at life in a very, very physical linear way. You know, it's just like, this is what this is, this is what this is. And that's why I think we're so kind of anchored in this physical thing. But when you can start to like look at things and perceive them without putting words into it, life is different, honestly. Like, you open yourself up and you kind of are like, wait a minute, like, I don't know what any of this is, actually. I'm just experiencing it, you know? But it's also a practice. It's good practice because when you do that, this is the voice that I'm talking about. This is the ego. This is the thing that makes you feel depressed and all this shit. It's this voice. It's a voice. It's literally a voice. Like, me holding this up and you in your head saying glasses. That's a voice that is like glasses, and it says it, okay? And it's the same voice that causes you to feel depressing thoughts and tells you that you're not good enough. It's the same fucking voice. So, and this is, you know, this is a good practice because the more you're just aware of this voice, the more when it starts to try to convince you of stuff, you're like, no, I understand. This is just something, other part of my mind's, you know, trying to do this. So it's really good to just do those little practices. And that's why I love Higher Balance, because it's just like all about like little practices like that. But really interesting. Have I ever looked at life and felt like it's not real? Jessica, I'm going to be honest with you. I absolutely believe that this is all completely an illusion. That's what I believe. And I totally think that. I think it's so similar to the way that a video game is. And at the end of the day, everything is code. Everything is coded, yo. Like, there's fucking the same, like, DNA is code. Everything, you know, that when you get down to the most micro, smallest things, everything is code. And it's like, everything's programmed. It's like nature, the laws of nature are like programming. It's like programmed to do a certain thing and be a certain way. It's programmed like that. Whatever you want to call it, whatever word you have for it, it's fucking programmed. Like, our lives are programmed. You know what I mean? Like, there's rules in this reality. There's laws. Just the same as, like, you design a video game. You program something. You make laws. You know what I'm saying? And, dude, it's like, Gavin, it's like, yeah, when you sleep, another thing that's interesting is when you sleep, like, when you dream, your body reacts the same way as if you're actually experiencing it. And that's something that I've said multiple times, but I love to, like, talk about that because it's such a trippy thing to me. It's like, no, like, there's something to that. You know what I mean? Like, don't just hear that as a fact and, like, ignore it. There's something to that. Like, how you're experiencing a completely different reality and your physical body is actually reacting to that. Like, why do you wake up and you're sweating? Why do you wake up and you're scared and your heart's racing? And you know what I mean? Or, like, have you ever woken up and you feel like your arm is, like, broken or something? Like, for a second, it hurts after you've been, like, if you've ever been hurt in a dream. There's something to that, dude. Like, you're in another reality that's just as real while you're in it as this one is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, maybe we're just living a dream right now of something else that's, you know, God or the universe or life, whatever you want to call it. We're just in that reality right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my neighbors. They're fucking wasted, and I love it. It's so funny. But I'm not even trying to tell you, like, this is a fact. It's just, like, think about that. Like, how can you prove that not to be true? You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, it's trippy, and it's good to think about, though. It's really good to think about. It's honestly good because most people just are focused on this one thing that's just like, oh, I gotta do my job and do this shit, and then you miss out on, like, wait a minute, I'm actually, like, experiencing reality, whatever it is. How cool is that? It's like, dude, wake up for a second and be like, what actually matters? You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, who's to say, man? Who knows? No one knows what it is. We label everything with words, and then we convince ourselves that we know, but we really don't. When you take words away, what do you have? You know, one other interesting practice that I do sometimes. Thanks, Teddy, man. I appreciate it. I just love talking about this stuff because it's a part of my music, man. It's a part of, you know, interesting practice that is fun because when you like okay, so follow me here for a second. When you dream, like I just said, your body reacts to it, okay? Just like when you have a panic attack, your body is going into panic mode because your thoughts are in panic mode. And when you think about something that makes you really happy. Like, you feel good, your whole body feels good. Think about something that makes you sad and angry and upset. You feel it in your body, okay? So when you meditate, you consciously decide how you want to feel, and that affects your body. Okay, so I'm just saying your body, reacts to your mind. So one interesting practice that I do, and it sounds kind of weird, but is when I meditate, you start, like, once you get into the zone where you're just, like, completely relaxed, and you start literally removing pieces of yourself. So remove your leg, remove your arm, remove your torso, and eventually you just get to, like, your brain. Like, you literally, like, visualize, like, removing it and putting it somewhere. And you feel it kind of leave. Keep your eyes closed. And then you remove your brain. But there's still something there somehow. Okay? Is that trippy? Like, yes, it's just in your imagination. But if you can, like, remove everything and you still are something, even though you're doing it in here, like, that to me is trippy. And I don't know, man. Just remember that every single thing that you see in this world, I mean, other than nature, because that's just its own thing. Every single thing you see, the cars, the buildings, the cell phones, what did it start as? A thought. It started as something that was not in this physical reality, and somehow it was brought in here, just like you do all the time. I'm not high, no. I actually don't smoke weed anymore. How did I discover these thoughts? Meditation. I'm telling you, man. Meditation, and the more you just, like, explore your consciousness, the more just realizations you have, and you're like, holy shit, and you just kind of build this awareness where you transcend where you were before, and you can never go back. Once you have certain awareness, you can never unknow it, and that's where I'm at right now. Just like what I've cultivated, it's never perfect. There's moments where I just feel like human feelings, whatever, but it's never going to be where it was, and there's no way it can be. So that's why it's important to meditate. It's why it's important to think about these things, because you can never, once you come to a realization, you can never unrealize it, Supernatural, absolutely. Man, there's been so many times in my life where it's just like, okay, I can't explain that. But to me, it's just like we just don't know what it is, I can't perceive it with my physical body. That doesn't mean it's not there. Meditate, I'm telling you, it's super fun. Sorry, someone asked me, do I think people are meant to be together? Do you think it's up to us to decide? You mean like relationships wise? Pointers on how to meditate, dude. Yeah, dude. Let me. I want to. So you asked about the people being together. Did you mean relationships? Because I want to answer that. But Teddy, honestly, man, what I would do is Google or YouTube like guided meditation or just like some music, because that really helped me to get into it. Was just kind of like having someone kind of guide me through it. And there's so many good ones on YouTube that you pretty much pick any of them. But a lot of it, dude, it's not just to relax. I know a lot of people think that, but it's to like self-reflect, So one tip that I have, because a lot of people have trouble with like overthinking, is just focus on one thing. Like for me, I focus on the moon until my mind kind of clears. You just literally just sit there until you stop thinking. That's all you do. And then you breathe. You focus on your breath, because when you focus on your breath, because what happens is it's something that your body and your mind is not used to focusing on, so it kind of trips it out, and it disconnects you from thoughts, because it's just this pure thing. You follow your breath, and eventually it just kind of subsides. And another interesting thing is one thing that I've studied a little bit too is brainwaves. So when you sleep, when you sleep or when you meditate, you get yourself into the alpha state, and I believe when we're awake, I believe it's beta that we're always in. So basically, brainwaves they go at a certain speed. So when you're awake and functioning during the day, they're going really fast. When you relax and sleep, they actually slow down. And when you get to the alpha state, they're going so slow that emotions aren't present. Emotions are only present in the beta, whatever. I think it's beta, like when you're awake and whatever. That's why if you stay up super late, if you pull an all-nighter the next day, you're not going to give a shit what anyone thinks, because your emotions are gone, because your brainwaves slow down. And so when you meditate, emotions go away. They subside. And then you can actually like think clearly. You can feel clearly, because there's not emotion swaying your decision. So that's why it's so important, because you actually slow your brainwaves down. You do it consciously. And the more that you do it, the easier it is to get to that point. So it's interesting. But to answer your question about relationships, I think it is whatever you believe it to be. I think if you think everything in your life is random, then it's going to be random. I think if you believe everything in your life has a meaning, it's going to. But with people specifically, yeah, I think yeah, that was a weird voice crack. Yoga is absolutely meditation. I think it's a physical side of it. Yeah, it kind of ties in. But I think so one thing is like if you know where you want to go, you're gonna meet people that'll help you get there. You maybe won't know it at the time, but whatever you want, you're being guided there right now, literally right now. Whatever is on your mind the most is you're being brought towards that. So that's why it's important to be conscious about that, because you want to direct your life. I think there's a certain things that maybe don't sway your fate or where you end up as much, like little decisions, like where you go to eat during the day or something. But I mean, it could, right? But I think it's important to be very conscious of what you think about, what you think about, what you feel, okay? Because the feeling is really what guides it. And I don't know. I just think it's whatever you're thinking about right now, whatever you truly feel and believe, is where you're being drawn. So, Teddy, good to meet you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you dig the music. Yeah. Oh, I love talking about this shit at 2:30 in the morning. That's a heavy one, Alex. It's here's the thing though, is some things about that's the thing, is sometimes in life when if something bad happens or something, like you are going, there's nothing you can do about feeling human emotions, and I think you need to let yourself go through them. Like sometimes in life, like don't be like, oh, I shouldn't be feeling sad. Like you have to sometimes. You have to feel all the human emotions, so let that happen. I'm not saying that will happen, but just like if something bad happens in your life in general, you have to let yourself go through it. Like a breakup or something, like don't resist it. Just like, this is how it is now, I have to accept it, because acceptance is the key to everything. Acceptance is what heals. Thank you, Flamestorm, again. You have to accept things, because when you accept things, nothing's really wrong. Even, let's just say you have a breakup, because I did, earlier this year. There's nothing actually wrong. Like, yeah, you missed that person, it sucks, but, it's like, what, I'm not, my life is still going. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just, everything's always okay in its own way. Do I sleep often? I actually do sleep every night. I just, it's always late. But I don't think, how was I going to word this? Acceptance, though. It's like, when you accept something, it's like, okay, all right, how, it's just when you resist it, when you're like, I need this person, I'm like, I miss this person, you're pushing against it, and that's what's causing the friction and the pain. But if you're just like, all right, cool, well, this is how it is, and now I'm going to move forward, and now I'm going to do what I need to do to make myself better and grow, and that's it, and you just don't look back. I know it's hard, though, and it's okay if it's hard, but you just got to maintain that kind of foundation, if you can. Am I a boy or a girl? Well, I don't know. I'm a human, and I have certain biological features that would probably categorize me as a male. But at the end of the day, I think our organic bodies are not really truly what we are. So hopefully that answers your question. I believe we all possess both female and male energy in a different facets of our personalities. And don't ask me those questions if you don't want real answers. Abraham Hicks, dude, she's my fucking favorite. I'm really happy you said that. No, you're the first person that's actually ever brought Abraham Hicks up. I listen to her every night. Wolfgang. That's awesome. Abraham Hicks is amazing. Ouija boards. The thing with Ouija boards, I think if you want it, you're gonna find it. Truthfully. Do I still work out? I do, yeah. I do. But if you want it, if you're looking for it, you're going to find it. But to me, it's just the law of attraction. It's whatever you're looking for in this reality, you're going to find it. Whether that's good or bad. So I absolutely believe if you want to open yourself up to that, you can. If you want to tune into that frequency, you can. If you want to fuck with that, you can. It's totally up to you. I mean, it's totally real in my opinion. It's totally there if you want it. But I choose not to, because it's far beyond my comprehension. And I'm not going to consciously go after something like that. It's powerful, if that makes sense, I don't know. But I mean, I absolutely think that. I mean, I have. It's just until someone can prove to me that there's nothing else out there, I have no reason to not believe that. It's just it's funner to believe that. The spiritual world. Well, here's the thing. When you were a kid, because how many stories do you hear about kids and like ghosts and stuff, like animals and ghosts? Because when you get older, you believe so heavily against it that it's like you're not gonna be open to, if you're not open to it, it's not gonna happen. But when you're a kid, that you can't understand it, so you can't be like, oh, it's not real. You're just like, oh shit, this is happening right now. Like, this is real. You know what I mean? Like, because you're a blank slate when you're a kid. You know what I mean? So that to me makes sense. That's why I feel like children, are very sensitive to that stuff. Can you be open and closed at the same time? I mean, probably if you're careful. I just wouldn't want to. I don't think it's all evil though, but I think Ouija board's gonna have this weird kind of darkness that I don't want to fuck with. I already got enough of that inside that I got to deal with all the time and write about. So I don't need more of it, But I think there's a lot of beauty to that, to the unknown. It is scary. I mean, yeah, like it's heavy, it's powerful, So I'm not gonna say something meaningful in 3 words. I love you. That was the lamest answer ever. Did I get a haircut? Yeah, I did. When I was in Los Angeles, I got one. I like you, girl. You don't got nothing to prove to me. Next concert near you, I don't know. I'm sorry. Ashley, I am. Sorry. Nah. Why can I never remember this? 5'9". I always said 9. I always say like 9'11". I'm 9'12". I'm 5'9". No, actually 5'10", 5'11". I think. Do I like reading books? I do sometimes. Being empathetic, absolutely. I mean, I'm sure you are too, just because you're talking about it. I mean, I think if you possess that kind of purity and you're aware of it, there's a reason for it, and you're naturally gonna help people. And I believe that everyone who listens to my music has a bit of that in them, and I don't even feel like I said like it's my music. It's just I feel like the universe writes it through me. That's why like it's so important for me to connect to you guys and talk about this stuff, because I believe that most of you guys probably have some kind of inner thing that's like, yo, this makes sense. Like, I want to know more. And I needed guidance with it when I first started understanding it. But it's not even like a religion. It's just like to be spiritual and to be in touch with yourself and to be in touch with like spirit, because the world needs it more than ever right now. And, here's another interesting thing. Think about this. Your body, you have red cells and white cells, all right? White cells are the cells that fight off disease. And a lot of times too, white cells don't attack disease cells until they'll wait to like go after them until other white cells are with them. Okay, so to me, it's almost like the world is infected right now with evil. The world is infected right now with disease, and there's certain people that I feel actually realize that, and they realize that their whole lives. Okay, and you know something's wrong. You know something's not right. You know that there's something else going on. You need to be a part of. And I believe that, like, we are all those kind of people. And that's why it's important to me that we speak. Because it's not about, it's not about making money with music. It's not about, like, even playing the shows or, like, shit. It's just about the coming together of people who understand the same thing. Creating those pockets of positivity. Even, like, right now. It's like we're creating positivity. Doesn't maybe feel like it, but you're going to wake up tomorrow and we have had these conversations and you're going to carry that with you, and that might make you act differently towards somebody, you know what I mean? Like, and we're doing that for each other. So, and it's like, who cares if it's 2:30 in the morning? There's like however many people. It's I don't know. To me, it's just like so important, and it's more. That's why it bothers me so much when I see artists with like huge like playing like arenas and shit. I'm like, dude, why do you not talk about these kind of things? Like, I'm like, dude, if I had that platform when I get there, which I will, and I like, even if I don't care how long it takes. I don't really, care if I ever do anyway, but that's my goal, to reach as many people as I can. It's like, when I get there, it's like, I'm going to talk about this shit more, because it's like, why do you only go up and sing? Why do you not, I don't know. And I think a lot of artists do it just through their music, and it's hard. But to me, it's just like, I just know some bands that like, hi Zachariah, what's up? Abbas, let me give you some musician advice in a second. I just know a lot of bands who don't even give a shit. They're just like, oh, we're going to play to our fans. They call them fans, and like, we're going to play a show, we're going to get paid, and we're going to leave. They don't, like, you lose sight of like the fact that you have a huge platform to actually like make a difference. You know what I mean? It just bothers me. It's just like, dude, I mean, I get it. Advice to musicians, though. Get as good as you can, study, study it. Like, practice every day. You have to, if you want it, if you truly want it and you know you want it, you have to, like, be willing to die for it. You have to be willing to give up everything in your life to pursue it. Because if there's any part of your brain that's like, oh, questions it or isn't willing to do so, you probably aren't going to find it. And it's a hard decision, but you have to ask yourself what you really want. And depending on your current situation, thank you, Trixie, so much for the likes. I know it's tough, and I know, but this comes down to don't worry about the how. And, dude, I'm telling you, especially for music, go to Netflix and watch a movie called The Secret, okay? Or read the book. Just watch that. That'll change. And it's like, that's such a basic way of explaining the law of attraction, but do that. There's no magic button. You have to know what you want. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to work your ass off, and that's it. You know, there's 3 things. But check out that movie if you have a minute, because it's a very simple explanation of kind of what I talked about. Wolfgang, thank you. I can already sense just by your vibe that you totally got that too. So thanks for being here. Why am I still awake? I mean, I could be wasting my time sleeping, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. Hey, Cindy. Hello, Lola, Crystal. The Secret. What is The Secret? You gotta find out. I think that's it's a very Hollywoodized kind of version, but the law of attraction is also just another label for it. But it's the fact that you can literally reprogram your life with your mind, which is true. It's very hard at first, but it's true. And if you learn how to do it, you're fucking badass. And you need to. It's fun. It's super fun. Just even understand it if you can't always do it, but just even be aware. It's not like some. I mean, it's kind of magical, but you'll just more of the awareness of like you see more and more how it happens in your life and other people's lives. You'll notice that what other people talk about all the time happens to them. Myers-Briggs personality. I don't know if I ever did that. Kamer, that means a lot. Seriously, I feel really, really connected to you guys too, even though we're not in the same room. I wish we were, but it's just good enough for me. I feel very blessed to do this. Oh, thank you, Neutral Earhouse. Sorry, I can't pronounce usernames sometimes. Jessica M. How do I deal with bullies? You know, one thing that I've always realized, and I think even when I was going through the time of my life where I was being picked on in high school, I always still realize, like, man, you got some sad shit going on if you're like wasting your energy making me feel bad. That to me means that you're actually more unhappy than I am. So I never really felt that bad about it, because I was always just like, yeah, I mean, you have to literally make me feel like shit so you feel better. To me, that means you're carrying like so much darkness and sadness inside you. And you know, to me, it's just more of a love thing. I was like, man, it makes me love you because I wish I could help you. You know, and you're putting up these walls. Skip my classes, put on my glasses, wrote my love songs so I could find some sunshine in the rain. Way to stop my pain. Yeah. I'm starting a cover channel soon. Just do it. Just start. Just enjoy it. And if you want some YouTube tips, just YouTube it. Seriously, like watch some YouTube videos about how to start a channel. That's the thing. If you guys ever have any questions about, you know, you're like, oh, I want to do this, you know, YouTube it, Google it, like learn it, because you can learn that pretty much everything on the frickin' internet. So look at this incense; it's so fucked up. Ah. Yo, hold on. I don't know if you guys can feel this. Why are you mad? So this is this amazing wood. I believe it's called sandalwood. My biggest regret is I don't really like to like regrets. My incense was I think frankincense. But it's sandalwood, yo. Beautiful. Biggest regret. Yo, it's so good. I don't know if I have any, because I'm like, I am where I am right now. I mean, I think there's things in my life I would have done differently, and I can't really talk about those things, because there's not going to be context to them. But shoe trees. I'm still gonna guess tomorrow. I'll guess you tomorrow already. It's alright. This like hurt my eyes, but it smells so good. So this is called, I think it's sandalwood. Thank you, yo. It's Jobo. Thank you. Yeah, I have sage sometimes. I just ran out, so I don't have any more sage right now. But yeah, I have this video called "The Space Between Our Eyes," and I burned sage in that video. Yo, what's up, Matt? BMO, did you wake up? Oh wait, BMO. Hi. Ah. Hi. She's so cute. Saddest movie I've ever seen. I don't know. I feel like Interstellar was one of the saddest movies I've ever seen for some reason. Sorry, I'm like zoning out right now. I'm fucking... Number 58, top broadcast. My favorite actor is probably Jake Gyllenhaal. Or no, Shia LaBeouf and Jake Gyllenhaal are my two favorites. And I love Johnny Depp. But yeah. Am I a girl? Well, I don't know. I already answered that question to somebody. I don't really feel like talking about it again because it was a very time-consuming answer. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the saddest movie I've ever seen. I mean, it depends what you mean by sad, though. Shit, this lighter's broken. Are you a girl? I don't know. What does that even mean? It's just another label, right? Yes, Goldie. Spot on. Spot on. See, this is what I mean by bullying, though. It's like, whoever that person is right there behind that keyboard, and I don't know you. But the fact that you come on here and you, like, have to inject negativity because that makes you feel better, that means you gotta look in and, you know, figure out why you're carrying that and not take it on other people, because you probably do that in your real life, too. And, that's not going to make you happy, you know. So, and maybe you weren't actually being rude, but I kind of get that vibe, which is fine. I'm not offended at all. I'm just saying, you know, check yourself, because nobody likes someone like that. You're not going to make very many friends. You're not going to be very successful if you're like that. So just take this as a fucking piece of advice and look inside and don't treat people like shit, you know. It's easy to hide behind a keyboard, but sorry I get sassy sometimes. I really just try to be straight up with people. I was really like not straight up for a lot of years, you know. As I was really scared of like being offensive. Okay, well, see, there we go. I'm not trying to be a dick. I just like, I don't know. So hard to tell with social media. But no, I just feel like I just like try to speak my mind more because I was really scared about like people getting offended and coming off like a dick. But you know, sometimes I just gotta be straight up how I feel about things, you know. So, well, now I feel bad because you weren't actually being rude. I'm just saying in general though, because a lot of times people have said that kind of thing, you know, and it's just like it's obviously coming from a shitty place. There's just no need for it, you know. The thing is, like, what I don't understand about people, it's so much more work to, like, be mean to people and to carry hate around. Like, it's actually so much more work than just, like, being happy. And more work than just, like, loving people, you know? It doesn't get, you know, it doesn't get you anywhere. So I just always kind of wonder, like, why people choose to be like that. And I think it just comes from a lot of, like, internal sadness. And, like, to me, it's just, like, you know, if someone's like that, I would always be like, dude, let's talk. Like, what's actually going on in your life? Because let's try to relate on something, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's nice. So this is called Sandalwood. I think it's called Sandalwood. It's just a really relaxing kind of scent and like supposedly clears the air. But yeah. No, I don't know. I think like I just try to like, it's more too, because the main thing that's always happened with my music is people call me gay and people call me a faggot and stuff, which I don't care now. I actually don't give a shit because it's happened to me so many times in my life. I don't care. But it's more because I have, like, so many friends who do care and like who get really hurt about that shit. Which yes, they shouldn't either, because that's also like an ego thing, being offended. But I just like seen it rip people apart, and it's more like it just makes me a little fiery, because it's like I've seen the sweetest people in the world like feel like they're worth fucking nothing because people persistently make fun of them for something that doesn't matter, you know? And so I think that's why I kind of get a little upset about it. I'm like, fuck off. If you're going to be like that, don't come here, because I don't want that here. And it's more just because I care about people. And it's sometimes more just like, it's so much effort to try to like convince someone that it's wrong than just to be like, all right, get out, because that's how you are. I don't want you here, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why now I'm just like, dude, you know, if that ever happens, I'm just like, get away. But it's not because of me. It's more just because like I know a lot of people who follow me like are sensitive to that stuff, and it's like, yeah, you shouldn't get offended by anything, but I know it can be hurtful. So anyway, I'm just going on about nothing, but it's great, right? If I ever date one of my fans, I don't like to use the word fans. I don't believe in that shit. I would date a human, but I would not do that anytime soon. Trust me. Oh shit, now I feel really bad. Yeah, because I'm on the girls hashtag. Dude, I'm sorry. Goldie, I'm so sorry. I feel like I just totally came off as such a dick. But, no, I just accidentally clicked this hashtag. Sorry, I'm sorry, though. I was just, because we were just talking about, like, bullying and stuff. It just made me think of that, but, now I feel so bad. God damn it. That's why it's never worth it to be, like, sassy. Because then now I feel bad, and they're going to hate me forever. I'm like, that's the guy that was mean to me because I asked if he was a girl. But, I'm not going to go on this hashtag anymore. Anyway. Just need to chill out. What's done is done. Move forward. Yes. Well, I think once we hit 20,000 likes, I might head off. Well, then you guys are going to stop liking it, actually, so don't listen to me. But, I might actually head off kind of soon, because it is late as heck, and I'm not trying to stay up all night. And I feel like everyone's probably getting a bit tired, so, well, probably not. I guarantee you guys probably are going to say that you're not, but I'm going to be on tomorrow again. I've had a great day, honestly. Yeah, I've had just 6 hours of live stream. It hasn't really, oh my god, yeah. That's awesome, though. I love it. I love it, honestly. This is like this is actually adding a lot to my life, like doing these. So thank you guys. I'm gonna be on at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Depending on what time I wake up, I may do a stream at like 3 for everyone in the UK. All right, Goldie. As long as we're chill. But no, whenever I say that stuff too, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like, whenever people are like rude, I always try to answer it. Not that you were being, but like with like a trippy answer, because then it's like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna fuck this guy. But I totally forgot I was in the girls hashtag. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow too, so if you guys want to chill, you know. My painting's on knitting. It's an impressive art form to me that I don't quite understand, and I really respect it. It's kind of badass if you can knit. So that's great. Okay, thank you. My Snapchat is Say We Can Bread. Somebody took Say We Can Fly, so I had to use Say We Can Bread. I didn't have to, but that was the first thing I thought of. So, cat or dog person? Honestly, I like pretty much down with like any animal. Oh. Wait a minute. Mariah. Oh, is that you, Mariah? Wolf? That is you. Sorry, I just saw it on my Facebook. Cool. I feel like I have a lot of you guys on Facebook. Like, not like, maybe not you guys, but a lot of people I talk to, I have on my personal, because I always accept shit. It's cool. I added the Say We Can Fly person on Snapchat, but they never replied to me, so. Spring Val 33, thank you. Honestly, it's just, yeah. I've had some crazy. I think too. I've been touring. Like I've toured a lot in my life. Like just like playing shows, and it's taught me so much. You know. and it's just given me such a perspective on things that I would never have had otherwise. I feel like it's really chilled me out as a person, because I've been in some crazy ass situations. Like I've been in fucking Austria at a bar at like 4 a.m. with like gangsters and like a Gestapo guys like with a gun hidden in like a bouquet of flowers, and like didn't even know it. You know, I've been like at Kristen Stewart's house and written songs. Like I've just like ended up in the most fucking random ass places. And I've had moments that have been terrifying, moments that have been amazing. And I've just had to accept, like, this is life. This is, like, my reality. And, like, so I always try to enjoy it and think about it, because it's, you know, it's not something to take for granted. So I appreciate that you like listening. You know what I mean? I really do. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll guest people tomorrow. Dorky Nibbles, I'm glad. You know, anger can't really live when there's positivity coming around. And I'm saying, fill your mind with positive stuff. If this is positive to you, fill your mind with it, you know? So, if I could say one thing, if I could say one thing to everyone in the world at once, what would you say? Oh, that's such a tough one, dude. Because imagine that. What's, like, the most powerful way to word something? I would probably say, have you ever been happy? That's what I would say. Because I believe we can all relate on that. One thing. Or sad. Have you ever... You know, because I just feel like we can all be kink, yeah, definitely. I feel like this is what I always think. Yeah, we're different as humans, but we could... Every person in this entire world... If you sat down with every person in this world and everyone sat down with each other, we could all relate on at least one thing. One thing. To me, that's enough, you know? But anyway, it's just like, to be honest, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if it's ever going to change because it's just so far gone. But it's like, as long as we have these pockets of positivity, I'm okay. You know, as long as we have this and there is this present in the world and we continue to grow, kind of like love, that's okay. Because I think love always wins at the end of the day. You know, even if people like die and everything ends, it's like, honestly, nature does its thing and new things grow. It's like, no matter what, new things grow constantly. Nature grows and grows and grows and grows, and when things die, new things grow. It's like, that's just how it goes. So love, creation, is always winning. Always. Pizza. I just want you to know, guys, the secret of life and what I've learned over my years of being on this earth and existing, it all comes down to one thing. Pizza. Pizza. Thank you, Jessica. Well, butterfly effect is interesting because it's something where, I mean, it's happened. It's probably happened to you too. It's like, you think like, holy shit, if I hadn't done this one thing, I wouldn't be here. You know? It's just how it is. But that's why I think it's important to follow your heart. When you get that gut feeling, always follow that. Always follow that, because it's never wrong. Munica, I know. It's never wrong, though. Follow that to make the right decision, you know. Dude, the deep shit comes out at like 2, 3 in the morning. Between 1 and 3 is when it happens. Butterfly effect is essentially like... The idea is like a butterfly flaps its wings somewhere on the other side of the world, and then the next other side of the world, there's like a tsunami happens because of that somehow through other events. So essentially, like, let's say, you know, you're in the store and you what's a good example of this? All right, let's just say you're buying I can't think of anything. You're buying a bag of chips, okay? And you're on your way. Thank you, Ari. You're going to the cash register and you trip. And then you fall and the bag of chips spills everywhere. And then someone comes and helps you. And then you look up in that person, and that's the person you marry. The simplest, shittiest example. But if you hadn't tripped, and you know what I mean, it wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. Like, just like little... Think of things in your life that if you had gone a different direction, if you had made a different decision, what would have happened? Until Dawn. Play Until Dawn. Also don't, because it's the most terrifying game ever. But that game is all about the butterfly effect, and that's why I loved it. And I played it in one night, and it scared me. But it was cool, because it was like things that happen way early in the game come back and affect you. So you really gotta like think about it. It's called Until Dawn. It's a horror game though, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you're into that. But that was the worst example of, oh, we want to get into multi-universe theory, different versions of yourself. All right, Miles, let me talk about this because this was also a part. So I stumbled upon, and this is going to be a story. So if you want to know it, get cozy, okay? I stumbled upon this thing when I was about 16, right after I learned about meditation. And it's called quantum jumping, okay? And I clicked on it. I was like, this sounds really interesting. And goddamn, is it ever, okay? So, and anyway, this guy named Bert Goldman, who's like an old guy. I watched some of his videos, like, this is so interesting. So he's like, hey, here's my audio course. You should download it. So I download it, and it's like 20 different audio clips. So essentially, quantum jumping, and this is actually my guided meditation. I do this because I think it's just so fucking powerful. And this is actually, it's crazy because I've actually... Okay, let me just explain it first. So quantum jumping essentially, and if you've listened to my guided meditation, I do this. You close your eyes, you get yourself into a meditative state, okay? You visualize a doorway, and you know that on the other side of that door is a different version of yourself. So let's say, and I use this for Warped Tour, okay? I use this literally to get on Warped Tour. My version of myself was Braden Berry that is playing Warped Tour 2015. That was my goal. I won't log out, don't worry, yet. So I was like, all right, I'm going to visit the version of myself every night that is playing Warped Tour. And I can go up to him and ask him questions like, how did you get on? You know, what should I do? And talk to this other version of myself, okay? That has already completed the goal that I want. And you can do that with anything. And it's crazy because you actually can have conversations with this version of yourself. Yeah, sure, maybe it's all up here, but there's some real shit to it. It pulls something out of you. And you ask for ideas, you ask for advice, you give them a hug, you feel their energy. And you bring part of that back to you in the real world, you know? But that's like the kind of theory of multiverses and doppelgangers, is that there's a version of you doing everything. There's infinite versions of yourself. There's infinite versions of reality in everybody. And you can kind of pick and choose. But that's the thing, is like when you live in fear, you're imagining yourself in a shitty situation all the time. Like you're scared of like something at school, you're scared of money, you're scared of bills, like you're imagining that version of yourself, and you're becoming that version of yourself because you're thinking about it, you're taking that on, okay? And so quantum jumping is just a kind of, to me, is a fancy way of just like, you know, consciously kind of daydreaming. But it's crazy because it works. Or what you do is you sit down every night before you go to bed, you get into your meditation state, you just relax, and you put yourself in like a conference room there's a table, okay? And this is all you imagine this. And 3 people that you really look up to, okay? 3 people that you want to be like. You bring them into that conference room and you sit with them and you talk with them, all right? And I know it's trippy, but it's the same as like when you dream, you have conversations and it feels like other people. It's the same thing, and it feels like it's them talking to you, and it feels like it's their energy, and you get their ideas and their advice, okay? It's really fucking crazy, and you should try it. And it's literally had a huge impact on me. Like the idea for Pure Wolf, which is like the record label that I started that I haven't done anything with yet, but that idea came from quantum jumping. You know, learning how to do stuff. Like if you want to do something, like visit the version of yourself that's doing it and just have a conversation. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, and it's so cool, and you should definitely do it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly. Wish I was on the West Coast. I'm going to be probably back in Cali soon. Are you in like Vancouver? Are you in like the States or what? Until Dawn is crazy, yeah. I'm glad it's tripping you out. It's good. You need to get tripped out. Well, you know what? Live to be happy. The thing is that you the better version of yourself is always there. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't matter if you're that now. You can start becoming that. Literally right this second, you can start becoming that. I was in Vancouver a couple weeks ago, actually, just chilling. It was fun. Eventually, yeah. But the thing is, like, you right this second, you can change your reality right this second. And if you hold it, it'll start to show itself. But right now, you can decide how you want to feel. and you can decide what you want to be and who you want to be. And you hold that image of yourself in your head. The trick is to keep holding that in your head, because you're going to go to sleep and then you're going to wake up and you're going to start thinking the same shitty, scary thoughts, okay? But the more you practice, the more you're not going to think those, and the more you're just going to start holding that image of yourself that you want in your head. And you'll actually notice it start to show itself in your life. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But the thing is, honestly, like, it's true. Like, your body reacts to your thoughts, and everything around you reacts to your thoughts. Have you ever walked into Black Veil Brides is cool, yeah. Only because I was on Warped Tour with them, and I had to watch them like almost every day. And they're cool. Have you ever walked into a room? Especially, I notice this at airports. I feel really anxious. Have you ever just walked into a house or something and you just feel a certain way, like out of nowhere? Have you ever had that? Maybe it's a good feeling too. It could be a good feeling, but because everything is vibrating, which is a fact. Okay, everything is in constant motion. You just can't see it. So a wall is vibrating, a chair is vibrating, we are vibrating. Okay, all the molecules are vibrating. For example, at an airport, okay, the reason that you feel that way is because what is everyone doing at an airport? They're rushing, they're anxious, they're trying to get places, they're angry. There are all these like emotions that have these shitty vibrations. And because the whole actual physical structure of the building is vibrating, and because we are electrical beings, literally putting out frequencies and electricities with our thoughts and our feelings, the physical things like the wall they absorb that because we're electric. We're putting out a frequency that's so powerful because there's so many people doing it that the walls start to get that frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you walk in there, you feel that, okay? And it's the same with, like, if someone keeps their house really zen and really, like, beautiful, and you feel that when you walk in, you feel that peace because everything's, like, slow. Everything's chill because that's the energy that's in here, okay? And that's why, like, I love to burn this stuff because it's, like, whether or not this actually, like, clears the energy, like, I put that intention out with it. So it's, like, when you walk into my house, it's calm, okay? Have you done acid? No, I have not. I have not done acid. I have experienced a little bit with hallucinogenics, but I don't fuck with drugs really. Like, I've done it a couple times, and like it's honestly, there's a huge misconception. Don't do them. Don't even. I hope no one's parents are watching because I'm not trying to like tell you to do them. Don't fuck with them unless you feel like your spiritual path leads you to it. There's a huge misconception about them, but yeah, I only ever did it at the right moment in my life, and I don't need to. I don't need to anymore. But lucid dreaming, absolutely. Like, I mean, consciously, really, just like putting your body to sleep is really trippy. Wait, because you can do it. It's really hard, but we're third in girls now. Check it out. But if you put your body to sleep consciously, it's trippy. It's really trippy. I've done it a couple times. I've managed to do it a few times, and it's weird, and it's kind of scary because it's just such a crazy feeling. But here's another thing I was actually thinking about last night. Bye, Miles. Thanks for hanging out. Teleportation. Okay. Close your eyes. Imagine where you want to go. Okay. Man, I'm on Venice Beach right now. It's so nice, beautiful. Open my eyes. I was just on Venice Beach. It's a memory now. Okay? Prove to me that I didn't go there. You can't. You can't. Interesting, right? Wow, we're back to 140 people. 150. We're just having the craziest talks right now. Oh yeah, you can't because your eyes are closed. That's good, Amber. Do I prefer Pierceville or My Chemical Romance? Honestly, they're different, Vic is such a nice dude, though. I love Vic. But I don't know. I mean, I was more into My Chemical Romance just personally, musically. Venice Beach is like one of my favorite places ever. Yeah. Oh, if I could rip my heart in two, and I'd give you the half you deserve, and just always remember I honestly would die for you. I've met Vic. Yeah, well, I've been on Warped Tour 2 years. You meet a lot of people, and he's really nice. Politics of England. I don't honestly, I don't care about politics. I'll never care about it. I don't involve myself with it because to me it's just like the most made up, annoying stuff. Like I think it's so dumb. I mean, I'm sorry if that offends anyone. I think it's so dumb. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm still on, Lizette. Yeah. Best place I've been. Amsterdam is amazing. It's amazing. I fucking love it there. London is beautiful. I love Ontario to Canada is where I live. Los Angeles, one of my favorite places ever. Switzerland is great. I don't know, like Europe is great all around. All around. Burbank. Yo, Goblin's Milk. I just stayed in Burbank for like 2 weeks. I was recording an album there. In Glendale. It was like 10 minutes. I was staying in Burbank though. That's crazy. It was on like Los Feliz Boulevard. I'm going back there soon. Where's one place I want to go? Think or be by myself. Oh, one place I like. There's a spot down by the river, actually, like right where I live at. I was there on my first stream tonight. I always go there every morning and sit. It's just this little concrete dock, and there's a lake, and it's beautiful. Hey, Jason's dad. Why do I like LA? I think because regardless of like how shitty it can be, there's a magic there of like the whole entertainment industry pretty much lives there. And there's some kind of crazy energy there that if you go there and you know what you got to do and you got to, you do your work, then it's cool, something crazy about it. Number 57, dude. It's probably because everyone's going to sleep. Do I like Texas? Yeah. It's not my favorite state in the world, to be honest with you. But it's cool to play there. What if we all were the perfect race? What would that even mean, though? I don't know. My favorite state is California. I like Colorado, too. The massive bang that shook the house. That's trippy. That happens to me sometimes. Oh, man. Faith, thank you. It's okay. 2016 was not... I was not a good spot that year. Man, why does it smell like... It smells like laundry detergent in here, but I don't have any. It's trippy. BMO. Oh, you know what? It's because I just did laundry, that's why. Do I believe in warped realities? Time warps? Sure. The Mandela effect trips me out a lot, to be honest with you. Really trips me out. Me and Lita, no, we're not. We're still friends, though. We're cool. Dude, Pennsylvania's like my second home. My manager lives there, and I go there all the time. But Hawaii, no, I've never been there. Do I believe in time travel? I believe that we're doing it right now. We're literally doing it right now. If you believe in time, yeah. But I mean, put yourself back into the 1800s in your mind. Honestly, to me, it's just like if you're doing it in your head, then it's happening somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, what was I gonna say though? Yeah, the Mandela effect is trippy for sure. Ow. Do you guys know what that is? Oh, I'm freaking dying. My legs are asleep. Do you guys know what the Mandela effect is? So, if you guys, this was the first example that I heard of it. So, do you guys remember something called the Berenstain Bears? This is something when I was a kid. It was like a really big cartoon. Indigo's crystal chill and the abilities. Yeah, I've definitely read about indigos, but I think that's just another word for like people who bring a piece of spirit with them, or white cells or whatever you want to say. Yeah, Shane Dawson makes videos about it. But so essentially, yeah, you've probably seen this, but the Berenstain Bears, when I was a kid, I fucking remember with all my heart it being spelled Berenstain, like Stein, okay? Berenstain. It's a cartoon about a family of bears, okay? I remember that so vividly. But apparently it's always been spelled with an A, so Stain, so Berenstain, okay? And like if you look on any of the books, it's Stain. You look at like any of the old movies, it's Stain. Apparently it's always been that way, but half the world remembers it EIN, okay? And that apparently it's always been AIN. And it's like that there's some other things that it's like that. So people are like, okay, all right, did something shift and suddenly we're in a different reality? Or does everyone just have memory loss? Does half the population have memory loss? It's crazy. And it's called the Mandela effect because a lot of people thought that Nelson Mandela died for like a long time when he never did. And like half the world thought that he died. And it's crazy because I watched this really in-depth video that was like people like at the same time, there was all these Google searches of like Nelson Mandela dead, like way before he died, like for fucking some reason. It's trippy. It's really trippy. It's very strange. You're one of those people. It's weird because I'm just like, dude, I remember it being Berenstein, dude, because I always said it that way. I would have said it's Berenstain if it was that, you know. So it's really trippy. is Magic Mirror? Oh my god, you guys are funny. Yeah, I'll sing you guys a song. Sing you Tamei, which is my song I wrote the chorus in Gaelic. I'll play this one. Berenstain Bear. It's not true. It was not. It's so fucking weird. We live in the same place. Oscar Mayer. Wait, what? What is that? Are those like gummies? Or is that something else? Probably not gummies. Sorry guys, my guitar's out of tune. I'm a Scorpio. The only thing I read about Scorpios is that we're apparently very sexual. And we're evil. One of those is true. You guys have to guess which one. Alright. Don't date a Scorpio. In the light of the moon can be seen, me and you dancing over the ocean tonight. So in love, 'cause we know that this world is our own and we don't have to worry about time. Well, I'm sure that this isn't the first time I've loved you, and I know that it won't be the last. Sorry guys, something in my eye. In a life long ago, born in mountains and meadows, star-crossed lovers we were from the start. O'er the rivers and streams, you're the prettiest thing, and I'll keep you forever in my heart. Yeah, thank you, maggots. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that this isn't the first time I've loved you, and I know that it won't be the last. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that this isn't the first time I loved you, and I know that it won't be the last. Yeah, thank you guys so much. This will probably be on my new album, yeah. How far am I from the city? Are you asking me? I live like outside of Toronto. Oxygen Mask. Okay, I don't feel like playing the whole song, but let me play the chorus because you keep asking for it. This is the Anastasia. Let me, the new song about whiskey is called, Someone Else. Give me back my oxygen mask, 'cause I don't want to feel the walls of my heart collapse. So put me under, I would sooner die on this table then face what causes me to be so unstable. Yeah. There was a lie between my demons and me, and a body made of paper in the passenger seat. As I opened my eyes, I could not see. Felt the stitches come loose. Halen, it's nice to see you. I was quick to take a second look through the window on the door of the operating room, and the adrenaline, it threw my eyes to the table on the floor where the patients lie. I saw his face, I could not speak. As the anesthetic kissed his cheek. Felt my lips go cold and my limbs go weak, cause the body on the table where the patients died was me, was me, was me, what was me, yeah. Oh man. Frickin' it's late right now. Frickin' late. Dude, I was supposed to get a mix back tonight. I didn't get a fucking mix back tonight. What are you doing? Why did you send me mix? Alright, hold on. Let me see if I got it in my email. If I did, I'm gonna be so happy. Do you think animals have human souls? I don't think. Oh, I got a mix back, dude. Hold on, sorry guys. Whoa. The feeling is awesome. I think we're all just kind of part of the same thing, you know? Sorry, I just got a mix back, and I'm just like reading the email. We're in the ballpark. I feel like this is the most commercially viable song. It has major potential for pop radio. We should treat the song like a heart surgeon, patiently and thoughtfully. I like it. Thank you, Dave. Mother's Rock Jobs. Do you guys want to listen to it with me? Just promise you're not going to record it, okay? Alright, so this is not done. I still have to work on the drop. I remember when we set up all this furniture. So this is a brand new mix I got back. I did the song in LA. When your laughter was the sweetest sound I'd ever heard. Dave would be pissed right now. Don't tell anyone. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Let me listen to it on my computer. Hold on. So, for those of you who don't know, I was in Los Angeles recording some songs with this amazing dude, and some of these are fucking awesome. So I'm gonna download it on my computer, okay? Just promise you won't record it, alright? Or if you do, just listen to it on your own. Just don't post it anywhere, because I will get in some big trouble, even though it's my stuff. But hold on, so let me just download it. Alright, it's coming. It's almost done. The video is barely working. Is it working? Just because this is brand new. And funny, for the first time it feels like home. There's so much that I could say. Please don't take this the wrong way. Come get your shit out of my house. Come
Fuck
get the
yeah.
things you couldn't live without. Yeah, I've been sleeping on the couch. Cause it's the only thing that I picked out. Well, I guess you wanna change your heart, so I guess I gotta change the locks now. Find a way to love myself again, gotta put my heart on lockdown. This is my life, I want you out. Come get your shit out of my house. So I still have to make the drop here, like the vocals and stuff, and chops. I still have to make the vocal chops here, so it's empty, but... Oh, that's cool. It was November, and it was cold as hell, but we had it all. And we spent 2 whole years
funny. For the first time it feels like home. Come get your shit out of my house. Come get the things you couldn't live without. Yeah,
Not cool with that. I'm an asshole when it comes to mixes.
Come get your shit out of my house. Yeah, I've been sleeping on the couch, 'cause it's the only thing that I picked out. Come get your shit out of my house. Yeah, I've been sleeping on the couch.
Alright, I like the bridge. Alright, I dig it. It needs some fucking love and work, but that's pretty cool. Whew! Thanks for listening. So yeah, it's so trippy. I'm working on some trippy shit. Thank you, Jessica. You're so sweet. Dude, yeah, this new album's gonna be insane. Like, it's gonna be fucking sick. I'm not gonna put it out till it's, like, amazing. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't tell you yet. New England, I don't know. I might be back later this year. TBH. Dude, can we get this bad boy to 20,000 before I leave? That would be awesome. That would be so cool. It's been like 3.5 hours. It's been so fun. Ah, yes. Man, I feel like I've like given away my whole album already, like, to people, which is fine. I just feel like I've showed everything, but it's so hard not to. I just love it. I love it. My house, my house, my house. Oh, thank you for the likes, yo. 1,000 more. We'll hit 20. We'll hit 20. That's pretty tight. My house, my house, my house. Can I play someone else? Yeah. This is the whiskey song. Wait. When I'm done. Sorry, I'm just texting my friend. Real quick. Light your cigarette and tell me how I make the world okay. Then let's overdose on whiskey and just fuck the pain away. For a moment, lying next to you, passed out in that hotel. I thought I could fix your broken pieces, but I'm in love with someone else. Oh, I'm in love with someone else. But I don't know, no, I don't know who the hell. I would say your name, but I must have forgot it. Be with you every day if I didn't have to be honest. But let's be honest, I'm honestly not gonna be honest. I know you've got comprehension, but my life is beyond it. Just 'cause I kissed you once, that doesn't mean I love you. But it also doesn't mean that I'm gonna forget about you. But let's forget it, I get it, you regret it. I wish you could understand for a minute. I know we both got issues, so I like you better with the lights off. Because 'cause I couldn't see the end. So light your cigarette and tell me how I make the world okay. Then let's overdose on whiskey and just fuck the pain away. For a moment, lying next to you, passed out in that hotel. I thought I could fix your broken pieces, but I'm in love with someone else. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm in love with someone else, but I don't know who. Got a piece of me, you can keep it forever. Can't give you everything, 'cause I barely hold it together. I barely hold it together. So either take what I give or give yourself to somebody better, yeah. Sorry. Just 'cause I kissed you once, that doesn't mean I hate you. But it also doesn't mean that I'm obligated to make you feel validated. I'm waiting for you to change my nature. Until you do, I'm not giving up anymore. My paper, I like me better with the lights off, because I couldn't see the end. So light your cigarette and tell me how I make the world okay. Then let's overdose on whiskey and just fuck the pain away. For a moment, lying next to you, passed out in that hotel. I thought I could fix your broken pieces, but I'm in love with someone else. Oh yeah, I'm in love with someone else, but I don't know. Oh. So that song, I think I talked about it a bit in another stream, but it's more of like I think it's kind of more of like a metaphor of like sometimes with my life, because I don't know, like I have to be on the move a lot. Like I'm never in the same place for too long because I tour and because I just travel a lot. So sometimes it's a feeling of like, man, sometimes it hurts to not be able to get attached to people, but not even just people, like places and like, you know, routines and stuff. Like it's always changing. So it's like, I love you, but I love someone else, but I don't know who. So it's just like this feeling of being lost. You know what I mean? It's just feeling of like, there's always something pulling me elsewhere. You know? Does that make sense? That's kind of what that's about. It's also about fucking a hotel room, I guess. Sorry, I'm being fucking so vulgar right now. But I'm just, man, I made a promise to myself this year to just be honest and just, like, be myself. And myself is, like, I swear sometimes. Alright, I do. I don't have a P.O. box yet, no. I always keep saying I'm gonna make one, but I just, like, never do. One day. Oh. I never thought it would be so simple, but I found a way. If you open up your mind and see what's inside, it's gonna take some time to realize. Oh, dun-dun-dun. Dude, that was like my favorite song when I was a kid. Fuck. Oh, that show was so good. Such gold. On and on, picking you up when you're down. So just turn around. Ooh. When I did that note at the end, I was like, God damn, I want to be you. So funny. Ooh. You like my honesty, kid? See, people like honesty. I've learned that. People like honesty, so I'm gonna fucking be honest, dude. But let's be honest, I'm honestly not gonna be honest. I guess I completely contradict that in the song, right? I know you've got comprehension, but my life is beyond it. Just because I kiss you once, that doesn't mean I love you, but it also doesn't mean that I'm obligated to make you feel validated. I'm waiting for you to change my nature. Until you do, I'm not giving up any more of my paper. I like you better with the lights off, because I couldn't see the end. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little carried away. It is 3:26, actually 3:27. But, dude, what else am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what better thing do I have to do? Spiritual, lyrical miracles, not from human, I'm singing and feel it, and I'm thinking it's real, and I'm like sleeping and breathing, I gotta sleep, but I gotta skip you to see true, how much you feel and believe it, everything I write about is poverty is some plus. Hit this dude up, he's got like 300 play, oh shit, the fastest is great, never wrong in the morning. Sorry, my friend just sent me, I'm trying, friend's trying to do intermittent fasting, so I'm trying to help him out. Sleep is for the weak, sleep is for the weak, I will never sleep, cause sleep is for the Dude, you guys know I did like a fucking metal song one time? I'm gonna find it. Oh wait, did they take down SoundCloud? Or has that not happened yet? Oh, it hasn't happened yet. Hey, boss, check it out. This was when this is 5 years ago. Check it out. I legit screamed and shit. It was awesome. Here's the link. I'll send you a link to it. There's a link. Take me down with you and show me what our minds can do. There's a link. I'm not there anymore, and this is how we run the show. There's no in between. You know damn well you wouldn't give your life. There you go. This is a long ass song, holy shit. I couldn't speak for like 3 days after I did it. A great actor, thank you. I want to act someday. About the way you treat me. So I've been listening to this forever. I'm just jamming out. You wouldn't give your life for anyone. Oh, but I'll see the end. Fucking jam, dude. Why does YouNow take up so much, like... Oh my god. This is such, like... Okay, so it's soundcloud.com/BradenBerry. There's a bunch of my, like, super old songs on here. Ukulele.
Stars are bright, but sometimes they're just not enough.
Oh my
to
god.
keep my heart illuminated through this blackout in my mind.
I was just, like, 16-year-old just balling out, fucking ripping ukulele.
You and I feel alive inside. 'Cause I'll be there in no time. I want to be the boy that holds your hand.
Oh my fuck.
Sleep beside you.
First rap song I ever made. Sorry guys, I shouldn't have gone on this page.
I've been a gangster living in a ghetto, getting by and getting high and getting mellow, smoking with my crew till my face turns yellow, but I don't give a fuck 'cause I live my life by YOLO. Light up the bong and sing a little song.
Dude, this is so funny.
And nothing's wrong. We're standing on the top of the world tonight. We're gonna hit up the city till the morning light. It's been so fly.
It's been so fly. It's been so real.
We're gonna sing it one.
Oh my fuck, dude. We're gonna party till the sun goes down tonight. Alright, I need to stop. The fucking bong noise in there, dude. I was such a little stoner. Alright, done. If your needs are let me go home, tear my body from your soul. Would you just let me hold you? Even if it's the last time I'll ever know what it feels like every time we lose control. Drown. Who will fix me now? Stop me when I'm down. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. Who will make me fight? Drag me out alive. Save me from myself. Don't let me down. I can't, guys. Man, I want to tour again. I missed it. You'll pay me to sing Flush the Man. You don't need to pay me, dude. Ooh, fix me now. How? Diving when I'm down. Beamo, what are you doing? Beamo. See, she talks. Beamo. Hey. Beamo. Hey. I wish I was a cat. What the fuck? Beamo. I know. Wait, where's her head? Watch this, guys. Honestly, watch this. Beamo. Where is it? Watch this. She like fucking freaks out. She literally like talks to that thing. It's so funny. So weird. So close to 20,000, guys. Let's hit it. Let's hit that shit. It's not you I need, it's caffeine, love. It's not you I need, you I need. Maybe in another life we'll try again, but now I need you to remember. It's not you I need, it's caffeine love. It's not you I need, you I need. It's not you I need. Honestly, I just wanted you to save me. Dude, thank you guys for all the likes. Whoa, look at all those thumbs. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna die. Not actually. You guys are just so kind. Dude, that's a lot of thumbs, yo. BMO. Yo, thank you guys. We hit it. We hit it. We pretty much hit it. 20K. I'll be the last like. Yay! Thank you guys so much. We hit 20. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I just want all the attention, to be honest. That's the only reason I stay on here for 4 hours. It's the only reason. I'm not fulfilled enough in my own life. I need to sit in a chair, talk about ghosts and shit, to be honest. Shout out to your girl, 18 Rider K. Shout out to you, go. Yo, 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 yo. Know that you don't love me. So yeah, I'm gonna be on tomorrow. You guys gonna come hang with me? Well, we'll have more of these conversations. We're just getting started. This is only day 5. Dude, I'm literally writing down like details about every YouNow. Well, I accidentally clicked the wrong hashtag when I started my stream 4 hours ago. I usually do musicians, but I accidentally clicked girls apparently. So, hey, we're here. So will you guys be here? I'm gonna be on tomorrow. And, yo, for anyone who's interested who doesn't know this, on Friday, August 18th, okay? 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm doing a songwriting and production workshop on here, okay? We're going to make a song from start to finish. I'm going to screen share my program. And if you guys have any production tips, songwriting tips, anything, I want you to get your questions ready, okay? I think there's going to be a lot of people there because I've been promoting the shit out of it. And if you guys want to... be reminded by me personally, text Stay Cozy, okay? Stay Cozy to 555-888. If you live in the States, it only works in the USA. But there's already like 700 people signed up for that. So tomorrow's going to be 7 p.m. and for next Friday, the songwriting production workshop is also 7. And I'm really hoping it works. I'm sure it will. I'm going to test it this week just because YouNow takes up a lot of CPU and my program also does, but I'm going to figure it out. So be there tomorrow. Make sure to follow me on here, especially because you're going to be notified every time I go live. My Snapchat is Say We Can Bread. I post on there every day. My my Twitter is Say We Can Fly. Instagram Say We Can Fly. And my website is bradenberry.com. I'll put it in the chat. If you guys want to check out my music, my podcasts, or whatever. Rye bread, probably, I would say. I don't have any wristbands right now. I have to revamp all my merch and stuff. So, I have to deal with insomnia. Dude, I feel you, so do I, but it's alright. Just watch some Netflix. Alright, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you so much. I'll be back on tomorrow. It's been a lit day. It's been like a lot of hours of streaming. So, I'll do it again tomorrow. So, I love you. Stay cozy, my friends. Be good. Sleep well. Think about stuff. Trip yourself out. Don't get caught up too much in this reality. Just, enjoy it, alright? You guys are amazing. Seriously, this was awesome. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys are great. All right, love you guys. Thanks for hanging. Sorry I have to go. I'm so tired. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to say before I go. No, not really. I guess just yeah. I don't know. I always think you know. Question reality, question stuff, you know? It's really important. It's really important just, like, always self-reflect, you know? So, alright, love you. Stay cozy. Stay cozy. Alright, I just don't want to go. I'm just sad I have to go, but I should. Alright. Night, guys. Everyone sleep well.